Yo, yo, yo. Yo, you can hear me?
Yes, indeed. What's good? What's good?
You can hear me?
Yeah.
All right, I was making sure and shit like that. Yo, everybody that's tuning in, make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in, man, because we're going to wait for a couple of people to hop in the chat real quick. I know Drew, he going to join in a few, so we change this. Okay, that's better. That's better. Yes,
Nigga,
oh, yeah, let me put these
nigga said what they do, what they do, what they do.
let me put
Do in
these
the comments, nigga.
in the comments.
Nah, somebody say his intro.
Facts. I'm about to put the link in the comments for y'all so y'all can hop on.
Yeah, what up, Weez?
Can I, oh yeah, you gotta go over here.
Akafu, yeah. He gotta be from New York. Jamichael, yeah. What up, DeJor? Gotta shout everybody else while we can, you feel me? What up, Mike?
Do the quick shout outs real quick.
Word. What up, Lady Nova? Dailyrapupcrew faithful. I mean,
yo, put in the chat where y'all tuning in from, man. I need to know where y'all stationed at, man.
Well, we know where the yours is coming from. Here.
Now you'd be surprised of what, but probably other states probably say that same shit.
No, nigga. No.
Yo, who said where you from? Jamaica?
Yo, if you're not from New York and you say you're Colin, we gotta talk to you.
From Texas, all right, yo, shout out Texas, man. H-Town, all right. Virginia, did I see Virginia?
Yo, tonight I'm trying to get mixy, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I don't want this to be no regular live. I'm trying to get mixy.
Yeah, I put the links in there for y'all to join. If y'all want to hop on, if y'all want to got some topics y'all want to talk about, some questions, some.
Fuck that. If you trying to twerk, we trying to make this fucking. What was that?
Radio, nigga. Like,
yeah, Dailyrapupcrew radio. You heard? If you twerking with some milk, call in. You heard?
He said, "Oh, yeah, Brooklyn/Atlanta. Okay, Kansas City.
It gotta be some kind of New York in there. You heard?
We got the alien. He said Saturn, Moon,
space, said Jupiter, stars. Saturn, Moon, space, stars.
Yo, man. Yo, you've been keeping up with this Johnny Depp shit.
Johnny Depp. Oh yeah, that shit crazy.
Yo, what you think about that?
It's just what we've been saying. Like they don't take domestic violence serious when it's a dude, bro. Like only when it's a woman, everybody like, oh my god. Yo, how many times you seen like a woman attacking a man in public and you just laugh? You feel me? You like, oh yeah, whatever. I mean, but the minute you see a guy attacking a woman, you like, yo, chill. What are you doing? You feel me? So that's the same thing. That's how they treat domestic violence, basically.
Nah, yo, Jamaica, I see you. We about to bring you on real quick, but that's a fact though. But you know what's the scary part about that whole situation is that if he didn't have those recordings, bro,
it'd be over.
It'll be a wrap for his career. Like, yo, and she basically ruined his career off a lie, and that's why that whole believe all women narrative is dangerous, man. Like, you know what I mean? We understand that there's actual women going through domestic violence and that shit is a serious issue. But just to be on some believe all women type of shit without doing a proper research is dangerous, is detrimental. We seen what's going on with Tory. Like, he going through the same situation. It's just no evidence. It's just no evidence. It's just believe me. But you know what I mean?
I ain't know you was getting this mixy. My bad.
Like, yo, I literally watched that Johnny Depp shit. I'm like, yo, it's too crazy. And this is Johnny Depp. Like, he could afford the actual lawyers. Like, a lot of people can't afford to pay the lawyers to go back and forth in court. So they just gonna take that settlement. Yo, Jay, I see you. Yo, if y'all just getting in the chat, make sure y'all the live stream, make sure y'all get those likes up, man.
We got like nigga Quentin said that whole tweaking.
Word.
Yo, she definitely wilded, bro. And like you said, if he ain't have proof, like I was wondering for a minute, like, yo, why ain't see Johnny Depp in no movies or nothing? And long and behold, this is why, because he getting canceled in Hollywood. And it's crazy. This is a white dude getting canceled in Hollywood, bro. Imagine if he was black.
I'm telling you, and imagine if he ain't got Johnny Depp money, like it'll be a wrap, like it'll be over, like you know what I mean. So
you know, coming back for him, bro. He getting treated like Will Smith right now, like.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. I see Jay back say he laughing. He know what's up, man. Yo, Jermichael, man, I'm about to put you on the stream, man.
Bet.
Yo,
you're what's happening? What's happening?
Where you from? Where you from?
I'm originally from Houston, Texas.
Oh, okay. Where you at now?
I'm in Florida right now. I'm in the military. I'm stationed out in Florida. I'm about to be leaving here soon, like in in August, September. I'm supposed to be going overseas.
Okay.
Shout out to you,
that's not just the New York. That's not just the New York thing. I'm telling you.
And also, that's why I hopped on the chat. Cause I was at first because I'm working right now and whatnot. But he was just like, "Yo, you say Europe or wherever. You're not from New York. Hop on the chat or wherever." I only say Europe, really, to be honest, when I'm talking to him or just like on some introduction type shit, just bullshit with him.
And use that when you're talking to anybody, no matter where they're from.
Yeah, me-wise is mainly from him. But if I'm like having fun or whatever, I'll be saying Europe just for the hell of it. Cause I just love just saying that shit for real.
All right. Well, where you get it from though? Where I get it from? My homeboy, he from New York. I believe from Queens. I'm correct. There you go, man. It gotta have some New York.
I got it from him.
That's the origin story.
It gotta have an origin story.
I got it from him. It wasn't from here. I probably would be saying Europe for real.
Let's see.
Real quick, only thing I want to say is I love what you guys do. Y'all conversations is literally be on 100. I love what y'all talking about, the conversations and whatnot. I literally be listening to y'all when y'all post and whatnot. I'll be doing I make rugs and everything like that as a hobby and be selling them on the side and whatnot. So I'll be playing y'all while I'm doing my work wherever. And I think the first video or a clip I seen was on TikTok. And I was fucking with the heavy, so I was just like, I'm gonna just look you guys up real quick. Ever since then, I've been hooked. Ever since they've been hooked. So really, no really criticism. I love what y'all gotta do. Keep going. Love you guys for real. Keep on with the work, bro.
I appreciate you, man.
That, man. That's love right there, man.
All love, bro.
Yo, and shout out your company real quick.
I don't got a company right now, but
IG?
I got an Instagram. So if folks want to follow me on Instagram, it's or 90.
He breaking up to you.
You breaking up, bro.
I'm breaking up. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right, so it's on my Instagram, or really my TikTok. On my TikTok is ASAP ASVP Wave VA I said VA WAVE God, and I have all my rug work on there and whatnot. And I'm doing my last rug. Currently, I'm doing my last rug right now and whatnot. And once I go overseas and keep on going, I'm gonna have my website up and at least 30 rugs by the end of this year to be selling and do commissions and whatnot. So y'all fuck with me, whatnot. Much love at the end of the day.
Yeah, for sure. Hit us up, man. Yeah, hit us up on the IG, man, so we can try to you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, for a fact. I'm gonna post it in the comment chat real quick, and then I'm gonna send y'all my info on Instagram.
Got you, man. Appreciate you, man.
Hey, much love, blessing to y'all, man. I hope for the best, for real.
Appreciate you, bro.
Love.
You already.
Yeah, that was dope, yo. Jay, I see you next. You next up, Jay. Yeah, that's love, man. Yo, it's crazy to see how much. You know, we just be thinking like this is New York that we be fucking with, like that be fucking with us, but like it be really. I see Detroit in here, I see Oklahoma City, like you know what I mean. I see mad people like
Africa, man. That's one of the most impressive ones to me. Yo, shout out to everybody, but Africa, I see Africa. I was like, what? You from where? That's what's up, man.
What you drinking over there? Don't come on, stop it. You're not like that. Don't do that.
Come on, dog. You not like that. I mean, I'm out here. I got the Brugal. Anybody been to DR know what that is? You know what I mean? And I got some shit that you don't normally see. Y'all think I'm drinking Henny and shit. Nah, I'm out here. I'm mixing it up. You heard?
You got the Pirates of the Caribbean.
I'm trying to get mixy tonight, man. Yo. What's good, Jay? What's good, bro?
What's good, Jay?
What's going on? I found y'all probably like a year ago. I just turned 30. My birthday was in January, so I've been watching y'all for a little minute. I had to go back and watch a couple of y'all episodes because, man, y'all be on that grind. Y'all be on that stuff with them topics.
We out here.
Come on.
Yeah.
So what was your favorite moment so far? Show.
My favorite episode was episode 23 when y'all had them two girls on. I think one was from New York and the other one, I can't remember, but y'all was talking about what is a threesome etiquette or something like that. It was like I never really thought about it before. When y'all
it's crazy because we got an episode. I'm gonna play a preview of our episode coming out this Friday. We touched on that too.
I definitely got y'all bell pinged. I'm ready for it. I'll be catching y'all. Like I got to.
Appreciate it. And where you from?
Yeah. North Carolina. Winston.
North Carolina. Shout out to the Carolinas, man.
Oh yeah.
Real quick, is J. Cole your favorite rapper?
He's one of my top 5.
Who's your favorite rapper?
I'm happy to say Wale.
Wale.
Yeah, I'm happy to say it's like Wale. Let's see, Wale, J. Cole, Drake, and I got some other ones, but again, I'm mostly a different kind of dude. I don't listen to the hardcore rap. I'm kind of mixed in the middle, so it's different.
That's exactly what Wale is like.
I ain't never seen Wale make nobody top 5. Now shout out to Wale though. Wale is talented. I ain't gonna
man, don't sleep on Wale now.
Yeah,
I know what you're saying, but yeah.
All right, well,
how old are y'all? Cause y'all mindset is like, wow.
I'm 32, bro.
Yeah, I'm 31, so.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we right around the same age, man.
Hey, I'm glad I'm following y'all then, cause hey, man.
Yo, hold on, nobody's podcast, Yo, Keem is a Dave East hater, man. Like
Dave East is better than J. Cole. Bro, I'm about to leave it live, bro. I can't be saying no bullshit.
He said Dave East don't got no bars. Like, he be trying to go off on Dave East, man. Like that's crazy, man. Like, yo, we appreciate you, Jay, for pulling up. We gotta get to some other people. But
I appreciate you, Jay, man.
Yeah.
This comment just threw me off, man. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, Jay, you want to shout out your IG? You want to shout out your IG real quick? You want to shout out your IG or your socials real quick?
JWise_92 on Instagram. Don Sing on Facebook, and that's pretty much it. I don't really do much. I just be working, chilling. That's it.
That's all you can do out here, man. Appreciate you for tuning in.
Calling in, man. Yeah, man. That's
But shout out Shakisha. I seen her in the chat real quick.
Yo, Shakisha, pull up to the chat, man. You be supporting us heavy. We see you, man. We need to talk to you, man. Pull up.
Who just said that shit though, man? Nobody's podcast, bro. What? Yo, you gotta hop in the live, bro. You gotta hop in.
Stop playing on Dave.
I need to hear what you gotta say, man.
Yo, what's good, y'all?
It was goody, my guy.
You just finished eating ass, bro. Come on, man. Come on,
you got a little bit right here. You got to brush that off.
You got some in your bed too, bro.
Respectfully.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me see. Who's next?
Yo, Jew. Why nigga just said that Dave East is better than J. Cole though?
I don't know about that. East is right.
But don't sleep on East, man. Yo, Mitch, man, what's good, man?
What up, y'all? Y'all can hear me good?
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you.
What's good?
You look like you on a road. You a trucker?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm on the road right now.
Getting that money.
My son got that.
Oh yeah. You know, I got to. I ain't got no choice, man. I got to pay child support, man.
Oh man,
I do, man. I respect it.
You know, yeah, no doubt. I just wanted real quick, man. I just wanted to salute y'all because you know I'm a Brooklyn native myself. And just seeing y'all doing your thing, man, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm able to tap in. And then the ladies, you know, I know they from home. You know what I'm saying? I already know. You know, I already know they from home because that's their whole style. Like they just off the rip, I already know. That's the ladies who I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? Who I dated, who I've been around, their whole mindset. And I just want to take the time out to salute you guys because you guys, I think I went back and I I checked out your page. I think I started 2018 or something like that.
Yeah.
So I went back, I checked you guys out, and I just watched your grind. Now, mind you, I just want to keep it, I want to, just say that I started watching y'all maybe real talk a few months ago. I mean, because as a trucker, we always looking for content. You understand what I'm saying? Because that keeps us, busy. You understand what I'm saying? We on the road. We need things to keep us occupied. You feel what I'm saying?
Long, like, you know what I mean?
Right. You feel me? So just to be able to tap into your content, and then the type of content, the conversations y'all having, are things that this generation, I'm just about 40. I'm touching 40. You feel me? So these are conversations that need to be heard by people 40 and under, people in their 20s, 30s. You follow what I'm saying? And a lot of people aren't really touching on these issues and not really going into it, not really touching on these issues from a young person's perspective. You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, we take for granted that, a lot of social media, people are able to voice their opinion on social media, but there's no real substance to it. You understand? You guys provide substance, and that's one of the things that I really admire about your platform, because a lot of young people who just aimlessly put their opinion out there via Twitter, Instagram, what have you. It's no real substance, but you guys are having real dialogue that really matters. You understand what I'm saying? And could really change the dynamic of how a lot of people who are older than me, I got friends that's in their 50s. You feel what I'm saying? So for me, it's almost like, they look at people your age and younger. Everything good, love? I got to jump on this call, but I just want to salute y'all. I want to salute y'all real quick. Real talk. I'm out here getting it, but it's love. It's love. We're gonna get up. Listen, I'm not on no social media. You follow what I'm saying? I don't have no handle. I don't none of that. I don't even deal with social media. You follow what I'm saying? But I do watch YouTube content. You follow what I'm saying? And keep doing what y'all doing, brother. I'm gonna reach out to y'all some way, some shape or form. You feel what I'm saying?
We're gonna be going live more often, so you know what I mean. You could definitely pull up anytime.
All right, bet. Salute to y'all. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. You heard?
All right, bro. Be safe out there.
Peace.
Yo, real quick, we gotta shoot out unsolicited security boss. You know what I mean? With the super chat. Yo, we might have to hit the shoulders for her. I mean,
the money line.
We might have to hit the shoulder then.
Yo, that's
appreciate you.
Yo, big flipper in the building. Like
big flipper. Podcast. Hop on the live, bro.
Yo, yeah, he could definitely say his bank shit. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta hear what you gotta say, man. Stop hiding. Stop hiding in these comments.
And real quick, man. Shout out to all the truckers out there, man. For real, man. That's grinding work right there, man. Them trips. You know what I mean? Being on the road, being responsible for those trucks and making sure y'all safe out there on those roads, man. Shout out to y'all, man. So
my nigga was lit. He had the Call of Duty headphones on. He was ready by his action.
Yeah, I remember. I fake had that headset with the original Xbox 360. I used to have.
He got the gamer headset on.
Shout out to you.
Yo, Pooh Man said his top 5 is Pac at number 1, M number 2, Wayne number 3, Nas 4. And Jay-Z 5. How Nas above Jay-Z, bro? Like, what?
Well, yeah, let me put this up.
How Lil Wayne above Jay-Z? Yo,
Wayne. I feel like you got a decent 5, but they in the wrong order.
They in the wrong order for sure, bro. What?
And no disrespect.
How big not in there? Like,
no disrespect. M gotta go. Nas.
How big not there?
Yeah, big definitely got to go up there. Yeah, I don't know, man. But my son said Wale was in his top 5. Yo, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. If y'all want to hit the if y'all want to come in the live, it should be pinned in the description and in the chat. So y'all got any topics y'all want to talk about?
Yo, shout out to Jermichael, bro, with this super chat, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Jermichael, let me see what. Oh yeah, shout out to yo, man. Appreciate that, man. That's all love right there, man.
Appreciate
like,
you, man.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, love, man. Yo, Jew, man, what's your take on this Johnny Depp situation, real quick?
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. The lady's gonna be mad at me, like I usually say, but somebody out here trifling. I heard the audio, and first of all, I didn't even know that was his lady, one from Aquaman.
Word, that's crazy.
And I mean, I was just flabbergasted after I heard she shitted in the bed. You know what I'm saying? So
she shitted in the bed. You keep talking. What happened? Tell the story, bro.
She did it on the bed because he got mad and he left the crib. So she was antagonizing him. He tried to ignore her. You know, allegedly. I don't know. I wasn't there before Big Flipper come at me on the chats and stuff like that. But but allegedly he was trying to avoid an altercation, and she, you know, said to him that he's always running from fights. She was trying to say her point, and my man just got up and left. Johnny Depp, you know what I'm saying? And from that point, when he left and he came back, you know, the maids or whoever cleans up the crib said it was human shit on the bed on his side. And with that being said, like, okay, so she tried to blame it and said it was the dogs, but they got like Shih Tzus or some shit that's 4 pounds.
Them little ass dogs, right?
Yeah,
like,
little ass teacups. And I mean, yo, just looking at her when the audio is being played and listening to John and looking at her face, she just looked like, I will kill you if these cameras wasn't on. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I ain't gonna
like I was telling Keem, man, look, bro, it's crazy because if he didn't have them audio recordings, bro, he'll be under the jail right now, bro. Like that's why I was saying, like, this believe all women shit is dangerous, bro. Oh, okay. Oh, look who we got up in here, man. The number one supporter.
Oh,
hi.
What's good, Shakisha?
How are you guys?
We good. Finally got you to hop on the live.
As a fact, you definitely like one of our number one supporters. Like, you be supporting us everywhere we go. Like, we appreciate that for sure.
No problem. Just showing love. Came in to say hi.
What's your most memorable, I guess, clip of our show or episode?
Most memorable.
What got you started? That's like what made you tap in?
Oh, I follow What He Really Means on Instagram, and somebody had asked him like podcasts that he like listens to or follows, and then that's how I got caught on to you guys. So then I just started to follow and just see what you guys were like talking about, see like your thoughts, and then I was like, oh, okay, they seem
logical
and they seem like they tell the truth, so you know, let me follow because I like What He Really Means. Like, he tells the truth as well, like he doesn't pander. So
yeah, that's always that's why I feel like we're so good, because we ain't pandering. Like, we just being honest. Like, you know what I mean? We'll say we'll go after fellas if need be. We go after women. It ain't really none of that pandering. Like, you know what I mean? We don't pander to nobody. We just try to be as like unbiased as possible and try to keep it fair for the most part, man. Like,
right. I like the fact that you tell the truth, whether you know they like it or not. Sometimes a lot of people who have these platforms, they don't tell women especially the truth because they don't want to hurt our feelings, but then in the end that really doesn't benefit us.
Not helping nobody.
Exactly.
We definitely be spending game to the ladies. We be telling y'all what the F boys be doing. I mean, they just don't listen to us sometimes.
Right.
We got a former F boy right here, Drew. Like, he trying to get you out of the game. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm delivered now.
Yeah, that's for sure. So what are some things that you see in the dating world that's like that kind of is like annoying for you, I guess? Like, what do you see on your side with the men?
Annoying. I don't know.
Talk your shit about the men. I need to tell us about the men, man. How these men are acting out here in these streets?
I mean, for the most part, I'm not dating, so I don't know how they're acting, especially with COVID. So I don't know. I can't really answer that.
Where you from, Shakisha?
I'm originally from New York, but I've been living in Ohio for a few years.
Oh, Ohio. Okay.
That's
Shout out to Ohio, man. Like,
that's a big change, ain't it?
It is a big change. Huge.
Who got that delivery right now? Like, yeah, I heard that doorbell. Like, somebody ain't have a doorbell in the background?
Not me.
Oh, okay. All right. Maybe I'm hearing stuff. Like, yo, we got a super chat. Damn. Let me see. Rod got me. Shit, I ain't even gonna fuck your name up. He said Big, number 1, Tupac, number 2, Jay-Z, number 3, Eminem, 4, Ye, 5. Oh, he got a whole top 10. Goddamn. 6, Lil Wayne, 7, Drake, 8, Nas, 9. Who the fuck is it? AK.
A3K.
I never even heard of that nigga. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh, Andre 3000.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right, that's right. All right, and 10, Ross. I mean, it's a solid list. I ain't even gonna hold you, man. Like,
I definitely fuck with the top 5. You know what I mean?
Yeah, top 5 and that.
Yeah, the other 5 could be rearranged a little bit, but it's decent. It's decent.
Yeah,
it's definitely better than nobody's podcast for sure.
Yeah, yo, stop violating, man. Yo, we gonna need
Dave East better than Jacob.
Dave East to hop on the live.
Keisha, you a big rap fan?
Not really. I'm more into R&B and old school music. I mean, I listen to rap, but I don't have no top 5. I mean,
you give me smooth, gentle vibes.
Like, yeah, definitely.
Oh, thank you. I would say Nas is my favorite, but I don't have a top 5 though.
Okay, all right, that's decent.
So, who's your top 5 R&B artist then?
Oh, top 5 R&B. I would say Bruno Mars.
Number 1.
Bruno.
Best live performer. His voice sounds like his real voice. I'm not gonna hold you. That's
I've never seen him live, but I always wanted to. He's a
Bruno number 1.
No particular order, but that's one of my favorites. That's in the top 5. Another R&B, I would say Neo, and who else?
Usher don't go in there, like.
Yeah, I like Usher too. Chris Brown,
Chris Breezy,
and then I would say Drew Hill and Jagged Edge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
That's a good list.
That's a solid list. I ain't even gonna hold you, man. Like, all right, but we appreciate you for pulling up, man. That's definitely love right there, man. You always be
pleasure to finally meet you.
Word, like that's dope.
No problem. I appreciate you guys.
Word.
Bye.
Look forward to seeing you more.
Later. I'll at you.
Shout out to Shakisha, man.
Word, that's a fact. Yo, somebody said something real quick about that DJ Envy situation, man. Like, how y'all feel about that situation? I think his wife was talking about how he be faking. She be faking.
A lot of y'all dudes ain't gonna want to hear this, but a lot of y'all wives and girlfriends feel the same way. Shit, mine's probably feel the same way upstairs right now. I don't know. A lot of ladies is not getting pleasure as much as we think we do. We might have some good nights. I'm not saying I don't have my good nights, but I know it's a few nights.
So what's your batting average right now? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, the way she acting is a home run, but who knows the real truth.
Yo, yeah, that's.
I mean, you make up for it by eating her ass though. So
come on, bro.
Damn, that's crazy.
I don't go by the name of Eli.
Nah, he talking about Jew, podcast Jew over there. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
look at him.
But the envy situation is crazy because. Yo, I feel like we in a year of demasculation. Like, bro, it's like, is that what we doing, bro? Like, you got Jada with Will, and then Envy.
That started since last year, though. Like,
well, I feel like Envy's still paying for when he had his scenario in the past. Because I mean, even on the interview they had with her, she brought that up, and I feel like you know, you never could put a time limit on what it takes for a person to heal after getting cheated on.
Yo, mark my words. Yo, matter of fact, y'all clip this real quick because. Yo, Gabrielle Union, and Jada Pickett, bro, they like y'all gonna see Gabby in a couple of years. She gonna be on the same level as Jada, I think so, bro. Ain't no way, man. It's gonna be a couple of years from now. Gabby gonna be doing the same thing to D Wade. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, man, clip this. I'm telling you.
Yo, real quick though. if I found out that I wasn't pleasing my girl for 10 years, first of all, why she here for 10 years not being satisfied? Like what was keeping her around for 10
It's
years?
normal for women not to get to the climax. I mean, isn't
yeah, they do say. Remember when we had that episode? Like, I don't want to give too much because that's the episode.
But you know,
about to have, but yeah, they say women don't orgasm really do penetration. Like, you know what I mean? So,
but you know, DJ Envy, I think that was her first.
It was each other's first,
if I'm not mistaken.
It
Yeah, so she probably really ain't have nothing to compare it to. So maybe that's probably why it took her so long to come to the realization that she wasn't being satisfied.
Yeah, and this is why we be telling women like to communicate. Like, it's like 10 years is I ain't gonna front. That's outrageous, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't communicate that for 10 years.
No.
Like,
honestly, he thought he was doing his thing. So I mean, that's why I feel like women, we feel like we like God at the end of the day, and you acting like we God, then what we gonna think we are?
Yeah, I'd rather a woman keep it straight 100 with me, bro. Like, I don't do nothing to stroke my ego, cause like you're only hurting yourself at that point. Like,
I mean, that's a fact, man. That's a fact. But hold on, we got. Is this big bro? Like, yo,
big bro,
the big bro in the building, man. What's good, my guy?
Yeah, I just had to hop on real quick. You know, show y'all some love, excluding this fake ass light skinned nigga in the corner.
Yo, send the super chat and say he Cody again.
Yo, this is my big bro right here, y'all.
Yo, big bro, what's your favorite or most memorable clip, man, that we have?
You can only say one. Go ahead.
I think I'll leave that alone. Y'all.
Wow, big bro. Like, you know what I'm
saying? But to be honest, yeah, it's always entertainment. I enjoy different points of view, whether it's y'all's or in the females that y'all bring on the show. You know, y'all be having real talk from different points of view. So I definitely appreciate hearing everybody's perspective, other than this light skinned nigga in the corner.
all hate for that.
Yeah. Yo, man, but big bro, man, appreciate you for joining the stream, man. That's love right there. I know you're a busy, huh?
Cancel that nigga.
I know.
You know, I ain't camera ready. I just had to hop on real quick just to show y'all some love. Y'all doing y'all thing though. Keep it up.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
I appreciate it too. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga said that light skin nigga in the corner. Like, yo, man, if y'all just joining the live, man, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Definitely helps us out. If y'all want to join the live stream, it should be pinned right there. Just hit that link, and we add y'all in if y'all got any.
I see this comment right here. It said, make a woman orgasm guarantees you nothing.
Yo, Van Lee, pull up on the stream, man. We need you to explain that, man. What you mean by that? Like, he got some insight. You know what I mean? So.
Sound like he gotta get something off his chest real quick.
Word, yeah. Pull up, hit that link, man. Pull up, man. Let me see what you're talking about.
Yo, wait, and where the ladies that's twerking with the milk, man? We try to get mixy tonight. Where y'all at, man?
Nigga said twerking with the milk. Like, yo. Nigga trying to get his band off of your
Dailyrapupcrew radio, man.
You gotta put your veneers on OnlyFans.
Yeah. Yo, man. Yo, make sure y'all, if y'all want to hit that, if y'all got any topics y'all want to talk about, hit that link, man. Pull up to the stream. And what other current events is going on right now? I feel like I've been out the loop. Like, I don't know what's going on, man.
I think those are most two current, man.
The Johnny Depp and the Tory Lane situation.
Yeah. We can talk about Meg on what's her name show?
Oh yeah.
Oh, what's good, y'all?
Yo, what's good, man? What's goody?
What's good? Hey, I got a question.
Where you from, real quick?
I'm from Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
All right.
Shout out to y'all.
We spoke last time you was on live too, right?
Yeah. Last time y'all was on live, I popped on. Yeah.
I'm about to say you look familiar, man. Like, what's good?
Hey, my question to y'all is like, do y'all think that some women overestimate their value on the dating market?
That's a great question. I ain't gonna.
Yo, I think women I ain't gonna say all women, but most women overestimate their value because you will see a woman on like social media and she like, yeah, I'm a bad bitch, blah, blah. And you looking at like what makes you a bad bitch? You feel me? Like I feel like they don't be realistic sometimes with themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, now that's a fact. I think I caught myself. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I was about to say I caught myself.
Yeah, I had to catch myself.
I said this before on the show. Like, guys are very much realistic. Like, do I want to Bria Miles? Of course, I want Bria Miles. Shout out to Bria Miles, by the way. But I'm realistic. I know I got to work my way up to get to a Bria Miles. Like, I'm not just gonna be like, yo, she should like me because I'm me. Like, that's outrageous. That's absurd. Like, I have to work for that woman. Like, you know what I mean? Women.
To
some
her,
women
you ain't
feel like, some women feel like, oh, just because I'm a woman, I'm like they're automatically entitled to a man. So we had on a show, was it last episode maybe? We asked a woman, huh?
Yeah, the last one we put out.
Yeah, we asked her, the type of man she wanted. He said, oh, she can't date nobody that's shorter than 6 feet or whatever the case is. So obviously, my next question is, okay, well, only 14% of the population, male population in America is over 6 feet tall. So it's like, oh, well, all right, well, now you want to factor in how much money he make. He got to make over 100,000, of course. He got to have a 6-pack, got to have his card, all this. So now you literally looking at the top 1% of men. So why should that man who has the bulk of options choose you? And her response was, because I'm me. So I'm like, wait, what? That's not even a valid response. You know what I mean? That's not realistic. That just because you're you. You know what I mean? So
that's not an educational response at all. Either.
What you said?
I said that's not an educational response.
Oh yeah, he cut out. That was not me. That was him. Like,
I was about to say, Eli, what the
fuck? He reconnecting, I think. Yeah, you back.
Oh yeah, they kicked me out the door. They wouldn't give me no chance. Like I'm pull up to a job like I'm me. I deserve a raise. I ain't even work a week yet. Like I don't deserve none of that. Like I gotta prove myself. Like that just sounds crazy to me that like a girl will have a gall. Like not all girls, like but a female will have a gall. Be like, I'm looking at a dude past you. I'm like, you haven't even really met me yet. To even like had the time to realistically like throw me to the side. Like you barely know my name and shit. Like it's like I feel like women they find reasons to kick it to throw a dude to the curve like with ease, bro. Like
it's because women have a list of standards that they looking for in a dude. You feel me? So it's gonna be hard to find a man to meet all these standards and that you qualify for. So, and they overlooking good men to look for this one dude who might not even be a good guy. You feel me? At the end of the day.
You know what's funny though? I was raised with a lot of women in my family, right? And it's been crazy because like most women would act like they have these high standards, but a lot of females are really insecure. They don't show that to us per se because they want to act like, they God's gift. You get what I'm saying? But really and truly, women look at every other chick like they competition. You'll see a shorty. I've seen women go on their phones, zoom in on other chicks on Instagram to see what she looking like, what she wearing. Ain't no dude got time to be look this nigga got on the Rockin' Repub jeans. This nigga got on the bench belt. Like ain't no dude doing that. You know what I'm saying? So females
got some niggas that do that, man. They got some niggas that do that.
I ain't got no time for it. I mean that might be a female trait. But I'm just saying, like a lot of women are insecure and they just like that's why they like to go after the dude at a higher status because it just proves how to rate themselves.
It proves her value.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I be skeptic when women say they're the prize because if the man is validating your value, how are you the prize?
I mean, that's a valuable. Like I got no problem with women having standards, but at the end of the day, you got to be realistic with yourself. Like, do you qualify for the type of man that you want? And are you asking these type of men that you want what they want in women? You know what I mean? Like,
And we not here to kill nobody's dream. If that's the man you want, we're not saying that you can't get him, but you gotta be willing to work. You can't just say I'm gonna get him because I'm me. You gotta be able to work for that. Because when a guy wants a woman outside of his what he would consider his reach, now I mean, he betters himself to qualify for that woman, and that's where women gotta look at shit. They gotta qualify themselves for that man. It's not just gonna come to you just because you hoping and wishing for it.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. That's a fact.
That is a fact.
But how you feel? Huh?
I was gonna say it was good talking to y'all. My phone is like on 4%, and I have it like trying to cut out on y'all on the conversation. You feel me?
Oh yeah. All right, no problem.
Appreciate the question, man. Appreciate you tuning in, man.
Thanks for pulling up.
Yeah, that was a quality question right there.
That was a good question, man. We got next on this bitch.
Yo, Maine.
This nigga look familiar too, man.
What's good, people?
Who this nigga blending in with the background? Who this?
Yo. Oh man, yo.
What you got, bro?
I'm loving this whole life thing, my youth. I'm liking this.
I like we trying to get used to this, man.
People like this, my youth. Yes. Make this a regular thing, man.
We trying to figure out the days, man. But we definitely want to at least go live.
We definitely got to do it
twice, yeah, definitely. So,
Yo,
so what would you say your most memorable, I guess, clip or topic or episode?
It's already in my mind already. When that female said that she don't need men to have a baby, something like that. Remember? She said, "You need." What?
Oh yeah.
I said, "Nah, Mayo, nah."
Yeah.
I don't know.
She to this rumor has it to this day she still thinks that, like, you know what I mean? So
and rumor has it she's still single.
I ain't want to put that information out there, but
I told you I'm getting mixy tonight, bro.
I did see that in that tabloid.
On that, Mayo. That's a drink right there. That's called the sweetness juice, the devil juice. Yes.
Yo, I know you got a drink. Yo, where y'all drinks at? Let's take a shot, man. We ain't take a shot all live.
Hey, nephew here. Wine right here.
Eli gonna be drinking water, but I gotta go get the drink.
Let's take a shot. I am
on my water shit right now. I ain't gonna hold you.
Y'all playing around. Y'all playing around. Y'all playing.
Keem trying to act like a thought. Like, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
give me lit.
Is that a leader?
Nigga, he gonna keep drinking. He gonna be twerking in a while.
Hey, come on, man. Yo,
act like a thought, nigga. Act like a thought.
Come on, bro.
Here, it's all right. It's all right.
Yo, Eli always gotta take it there, bro. I'm tired of this nigga, man.
Oh man.
Nah, man, but I had a long day. I just want to come in and support my brothers. You know, once y'all start doing this regular, I do want to come in and support more because I fuck with y'all for forever. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, for real.
It is what it is, man.
Shout out your handles, man.
Oh. And I wear his merch on the last episode that we just dropped from last Friday.
Yes, Mad Maine, MADDMAINE. That's on Facebook. That's on TikTok. That's on Instagram. That's on every goddamn thing. Kind of funny.
Very funny dude, man.
Yeah, this dude is he easily the most animated person I know by far, bro. This guy's energy level is
to see him on the show get real animated.
Damn.
All right, but man, we gonna let you go real quick. We gonna get to
man. Do your thing, man.
All right, bro. Appreciate you,
my brother.
Appreciate you, bro.
Oh wait, my fault. What other dude? There we go. Yo,
your mic is off.
Yeah,
what's going on, man?
What's goody? Where you from?
Black, AKA 3 Kodak Facts. Okay.
Yeah, I'm from Florida, man. Naples, Florida, man.
All the way down south,
man. Hey, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all be doing some good work, man. I love y'all show, man.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate that.
The question I have, man, because I'm a little bit older than y'all, and I'm 41, and I'm stuck in a generation like our ladies are like they're stuck in a generation where they're trying to compete with young chicks, Like I call that the thotty generation, and like you got the older menopausal generation, so they just cook. Like there's no talking them out of it. You know what I'm saying? But you guys are in your 30s, and you know you guys are around like the Meg Thee Stallion generation and shit.
Right.
But what do you think that looks like in 10 years? If they're on this trajectory right now, what do you think that looks like in 10 years?
That's a great question, man. I think specifically for our community, it's not looking good. Yo, I read an article not too long ago, and if I could find it, I'm gonna try to link it. But it was just talking about the divide between, you know, Black America as far as this quote unquote gender war that we got right now. And it was like by the year 20, I think 70 or 2050, like there's not gonna be no like Black people necessarily. Like everybody's gonna be mixed. Like all the Blacks will be mixed because of the interracial dating and things of that nature. I don't know how true that is, but you know, like when you talk about the divestment community, like you see them talking about, you know, Black women with white men, and then vice versa. You got Black men telling, you know, other Black men to be with other women. But I don't know, man. I don't know what it's going to look like. It's not going to get any better. I'll tell you that. You know, hopefully our platform, I think, is to have these conversations and hopefully come up with a solution. But if people are not willing to come to a solution, then these same issues is going to keep happening. You got, you know, this generation is birthing, you know what I mean? Single parent households are still birthing these children, and then the daughters are growing up with the same mindset that they don't care about men or they don't need a man. You know, guys are, you know, it's the same vice versa with the men. Men are feeling like they don't need to get married. They don't need women for maybe sex or whatever the case is. So
they're spreading all like outright falsehoods about how great Black women are doing compared to Black men. And it's completely capped. And like they go on all these platforms and keep regurgitating this false information.
Wait, hold on, bro, real quick. Can you block this clown in the comments? Like, you block this nigga.
Which one?
It's like some troll saying Mo Lester versus Phil Holes. Like, I don't know why.
Yeah, I timed him out, but he keep doing that. I'm gonna block him, whatever the case is. Yeah, my fault. Go ahead and get my fault.
Go ahead, bro. My fault.
No, I'm just saying these outright lies. Like they talking about Black women make more money than Black men. That's false. Like every statistic, I mean, 2 + 2 don't equal 5. It equals 4. Like, you know, and plus, like you got these boss chicks that make $30,000 a year. They get food stamps. They get child support. They got all these Section 8. They got all these things, but they still think that they make more than Black men, which is completely false. To qualify for those things, you got to make a certain amount of income, and a lot of them are just lies. They're just lies, and they're getting away with it.
Well, I think they go back to the education thing, and you know, obviously the Black women are more educated than the Black men, and that's because, you know, these are not being reported, but some Black men are going the trade route. You know, Black men aren't necessarily going to college, but they are going to trade. Like, you know what I mean? Nobody's reporting those numbers. Like, but Black men are there's more Black men going to trade than they're going to college. Like, you know, that might not be the route for them. So, like I said, I'm not opposed to women, you know, getting educated and being educated and having their own money. That's great for them. But it's just that when it comes to trying to degrade their own men and trying to demasculate them and trying to bash them and trying to say they were no good or trying to paint this false narrative about all Black men, that's when it becomes an issue. Like, you know, so
yeah, this train is not stopping if they keep being able to perpetuate these lies. Right. Which is completely false. So you have some of them really believing this stuff, and it's completely false. Like on average, I think most Black men make about $10,000, like $8,000 to $10,000 more than the average Black woman, but yet they're making more money than us. That's crazy. You can't find one statistics that proves their narrative at all.
So what do you think is going to look like in 10 years right now? The Black community, what do you think is going to look like in 10 years?
I think it's just going to be non-existent. I just think it's going to be non-existent. And one of the things is,
and that's why I pointed out that article about, you know, Black people just not being, not like you said, non-existent in the next 40 years.
Yeah, it's the hardest thing for women in general to do is admit they were wrong. So you'll have, like, I'm in a generation right now where you have a bunch of 40-year-old women that still will not take accountability and say, you know what, I was wrong, I was fucked up. They just can't do it.
You know, you know, Eli had a point about this. After a certain age, you kind of stuck in your ways, man.
Yeah.
If they're in their 40s, man, it's gonna be hard for her to change her ways that she been doing her whole life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's men and women. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not just women.
Men and women.
You know, it's just human behavior. People just get the programming is there. Like you have a certain amount of years of like psychologically programming yourself. It's gonna be hard to change that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
but are men getting as much validation as them? Because they can go on the internet every day of the week, and then a lot of people are just going to feed them their lies and make them think they're right. Men don't really have that same power, though. You know, society gonna let you know exactly where you're at as a man. If you broke and you ugly or whatever, you gonna know where you at.
That's a
but
fact.
With them, they can be a 5, and then everybody gonna tell them, "Oh, girl, you doing this and you doing that," and then how do you get them unstuck from that place if they're not going to get any truth serum?
I think that's that's why what we're doing is important, because this is probably the only outlet for men to kind of express themselves to these kind of women, and hopefully it gets to them at some point. I mean,
right? Yeah.
But that's why we're doing this.
To go back to your original question, what do I think is going to happen in the next 10 years? I honestly have faith that it's going to change, right? Only because in the last 30, the 2-parent household has went up 70% since the last 30 years. I mean, if you're looking at an era, I feel like we're burnt down to our core now because, you know, the people that's in their 50s, the people that's in their 40s, and some in their 30s did not have parents growing up, even in the 20s. But with so many, you know, double, you know, moms and fathers in the household, I feel like that's going to change, especially with fathers being in the household now. You know, I made sure I'm there for my kids. So how many different decisions will be made with men in the house rather than just single mothers raising these kids?
Yeah, true. That is a good point about fathers being more active in the household, or just not even in the household, because you know there's this narrative that if black men are not in the household, then they're not being an active father. But co-parenting is obviously more of a thing now, and just because a father is not in the household doesn't mean he's not being a good co-parent. You know what I mean? So it's like when you hear, oh, well, you know, the father's not in the household, that doesn't paint the full story. Like, you know, it just sounds biased, but there's a lot of fathers who out here are actively co-parenting and actively, you know, being great fathers. You know what I mean? And they're not necessarily in the household, but you know, you could co-parent to a degree and be successful.
Man,
no, you're absolutely right about that. I'm in that same situation. So
than I ever did in the past 15, 20 years.
Yeah, but we appreciate you calling in. We gotta get to the other guests.
All right, man.
Backstage.
Hey, man, peace and love, man.
We're gonna be going live more often, man. Definitely pull up.
All right, for sure.
All right.
Yo, real quick, shout out to who that. He said it ain't Ralph though. Then he probably said this comment a minute ago. I don't even know what he was talking about.
I don't know what he was talking about. Actually, I'm trying to figure it out.
It ain't Ralph though.
Security
boss.
Hello.
Hey.
Listen,
you see us money train for you, right? When you
what you say? Say it again.
We did the money train dance for you when you sent that.
I know. Listen, I'm feeling this. So this is what needs to happen. Y'all need to put me right here in the corner. You can, I'll fade to black. And when the ladies come, I'll give y'all hints on what y'all could say to them to get the truth out of them. What y'all think? I'm really feeling it.
You're gonna be in the background, just giving
the
signals. Like, yo,
I have some signals. I'll tap one. Yeah, that's true. I tap two if that's a lie. That's what we're doing
right now.
Yeah, get some feminine energy up on the platform.
Indeed.
We need more feminine energy in the world. I don't know why everybody trying to go towards this masculine energy, man. That's not what we need. We need that balance. Balance is always a good thing.
I don't know.
Shout out to Ike Ula. Love what y'all got going on. Appreciate you.
Appreciate that, man.
Appreciate
love right there.
Yeah, this is neat, guys. I think y'all should do this more often, definitely.
Yeah, we definitely gonna try to get out here more often.
We trying to be like you, man. We trying to catch up to you. You doing a live stream, like we trying to get like you.
I'm doing live streams as much as I can because you know, it's just easier. Y'all work hard. Y'all work double.
Yeah,
my time is good.
Real quick, we think about opening our own studio so we could do our own podcasting and our own shit. Basically, you got any advice for us?
just do it. Dude, I mean, y'all already doing the business. Just find somewhere to be and do it. I mean, listen, I went to a studio the other day, and I don't know if y'all can do this because you live in New York, but it was in a garage, and you would never know. He had like a white background and a chair. I mean, it was so neat. It looked so good on camera, but you would never know it was in a garage. So rent you some space and go for it. I mean, invest in your business. It'll grow. It'll y'all know 100 times over real quick. You'll see a difference.
Yeah.
Really,
I think that's what we just got to go for, man, and just do it, man.
I'm saying, man, we gotta stop being scared, man. We gotta go for it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, it's a sacrifice, and y'all just got to make that commitment. If it's only 1 day a week, just do it.
Yeah. So, what would you say right now is the issue you see with like modern dating?
Modern dating now, y'all say it's effing, so that's one big problem.
It's true, right? I mean, so
that's the big problem. If it indeed is just having sex, that is the problem, because y'all have that, what's it called, PNC, that post. Y'all know I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're not thinking straight, and women, they're not having orgasms, so I really don't know what they're doing. So
they just enjoying the time, I guess. I don't know.
It's something to talk about, I guess. But I think that you really do need to get to know each other. And I don't think you should waste your time dating. I think you should be sincere when you're going, however you meet these women, be sincere about who you spend your time with. Be precious. Be like, you know what? I'm the catch, and I don't need to be sharing my jewels, my time, my space with just anybody. So whoever that woman is you bring it home, make sure if y'all do decide to indulge in sex, you wouldn't mind her having your child. That way you don't have to co-parent. You can be like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and marry this girl because hey, we didn't plan it, but it happened. Now we got to own up to it. What's wrong with that? Y'all got to be a little selfish with yourself. Be a little selfish.
That's fair. That's a fair point.
Well, it'd be the ladies that be trying to jump in a relationship. They let you do it once with them, and they be like, "Oh, you my boyfriend now." You like, huh?
That's why you shouldn't do it. Don't do it. Be like, baby girl, you don't even understand what's going on. Keep going. Just
those must be the ladies that's actually orgasming. I don't know.
You got to be.
We had a female on the show that said after 2 weeks you should know that if you want her, she should be able to meet your parents.
True.
There may be some truth to that because I told y'all it wasn't long for me and my husband, so I don't know about the 2 weeks.
Nah,
it all depends.
You said you knew your husband for a whole year prior,
but I didn't date him though. I knew him. I met him.
Right, but that's still getting to know somebody.
But
and
I
then
didn't.
When y'all take it to a romantic level, it took y'all 3 months because y'all already knew each other.
But you're missing the point. I met him a year earlier, but then it was a whole year that I did not talk to him.
All right, so you just met him and then y'all ceased communication. That's it,
right? And then it was a year. Then we got back together. Not got back together. We not met again. We never forgot about each other. But I was in school, and I basically said, "Honey, I'm not ready for what you're ready for at this point." I told him that, but he just never forgot about me. So a year later,
back up.
We got back.
Look, even that time, his imagination was like, "Yo, I can't live without this woman," or just thinking about how good you could be for him at that time for him. That whole year, it probably would have been different if you guys were probably next to each other that whole time.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about him too. I just didn't want to, and I wanted to go to school. I want, how you say, you know what, I don't need any distractions. I'm gonna focus on this and complete this. And that was what I was determined to do. But he kind of changed that. So I went with the plan. And I didn't tell y'all this though, but my husband was the bouncer in the club. I met him in the club.
Okay.
So.
And they say you can't find love in the club.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that too.
I don't know if you can now because y'all clubs are different. Y'all go to strip clubs now for dates. Clubs wasn't strip clubs at the time. It was just regular clubs.
Imagine that's the first date you going to the strip club as the first date. That's crazy. Like, I ain't gonna hold you.
Talking about we like the chicken wings. Whatever. Come on, y'all.
I can't see the lady here. She gonna realize how cheap I am.
Listen, I would never let a man take me to a strip club. What is that about? That's like giving them up. Go ahead. Look at the asses. No, way. That's crazy.
I mean, but if you with a woman that like girls as well, I mean, that might be a nice experience.
Yeah, right. Wrong woman.
I like that.
All right, security boss. We're gonna let you go. We gotta get to some other guests. We appreciate you joining the stream, man. That's love for real.
All right, listen, don't forget me. I can be back here in the corner now. We can
I got you.
Make sure y'all follow Security Boss.
Yeah, tune into her show. She definitely dope, as you can see. Like.
She got that knowledge for y'all, man. You know what I mean? Yo, Tia, you got your mic muted. I know you said you don't want to cam up.
Tia,
right?
What's up?
Hi everyone. I'm just fresh off of work.
Okay. Where you from?
I'm from Cali. I'm in Richmond, California.
Oh, word.
Oh, you're on the other side of the world. What time is it there right now?
It's 6 o'clock, 6:07.
Oh, okay. That's just early. All right. Why you not on camera, Tia?
I just got off of work. I look a little crazy. It's a little warm, you know.
Okay,
a little
got you.
Yo, ain't no such thing as looking crazy. You valid.
If you want to take that do-rag off right now, he got a whole head. I told y'all.
Not quite.
That's why I got it on right now. You know what I mean?
So what made you tune in to the Dailyrapupcrew? First of all.
So I came across your guys' videos just kind of browsing. I kind of been into more women, I guess, like just seeing what men see in women kind of thing. And I'm 25, so I'm in a relationship and I've been trying to grow into a wife, you know? And people my age don't always think like that or just, care about stuff like this.
Yeah, that's interesting to hear you even say that. Like, you know what I mean? That's
shout out to you.
Word.
That's a great insight to have.
But like as a young woman, like even as a kid, I've always wanted to be something different. Like I've always wanted to have like a family. I wanted to get married, stuff like that. I grew up with my dad and my mom, but my dad was very absent and my mom was working. So we kind of like raised ourselves, and I'm the only girl, so I do feel like I have middle child syndrome, and I just kind of had to get pushed to the side a little because I'm a woman. But other than that, I just don't understand like what people see, because I feel like a lot of times I'm very reserved and quiet, and people find that kind of threatening in a way, I feel like.
You say you kind of reserved and quiet?
Yeah, so like I don't always approach people. I'm very friendly, but I'm just not the person to always initiate like, oh, hi. Like, at work, a lot of people just kind of like don't approach me because of that.
I think that's just I think men in general just ain't approaching women as much as they used to. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know. I feel like not that it's an intimidation thing. It's just that men are just kind of going their own way in a sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just they don't necessarily feel the way to go out their way. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Like, but you said how long you been in a relationship for?
It's about to be 3 years.
Okay. That's good.
Real quick, let me shout out the super chat. Cat Vinay put me on in the UK 2 a.m. LOL, I'm tired, but I'm interested. Oh, shout out to UK real quick. I mean,
hit that link, man. You gonna try to pull up? Real
we got you, and we got Vice City Music supporting Brooklyn always. These gentlemen represent to the fullest. Appreciate you guys. Best Star, Do or Die. Brevoort Projects, love, yo. Shout out to you, bro.
Okay.
Brooklyn in the building.
He tuned in for real, like.
But Tia, do you have would you say you have a resting bitch face?
I've been told, and I don't try to. Like, maybe I wear my emotions on my face. People know when I'm definitely bothered, though.
Right. So that might be why people aren't approaching you.
Well, it's hard. Like, what do you do about it? It's like,
I'm curious because you in a relationship. Why are you interested in people approaching you?
Well, it's just like I don't really have friends, like I don't look for friends, but it's like I'm so to myself, and I'm okay with that. But it's like people always say like, oh, you're like mean or you're aggressive, but I'm really sarcastic, It's really even just the whole bitch face or anything, really.
I would say.
So I mean,
I would say. Oh, my fault. Go ahead, you. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I would say coming from a male perspective, when approaching like a woman, you kind of weigh your percentages. So if she got a face on like she don't want to be bothered, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna leave this one alone. You got to make yourself approachable. That's first of all, because if you don't look approachable, you're not gonna get approached. That's just that simple. As far as being sarcastic, I find with women they're more sensitive, so you can't. I don't want to say you can't be as truthful, but maybe you gotta sugarcoat what you're saying a little bit, just so you get more pleasant to be around.
And it depends on the sarcasm. Like, what kind of sarcasm we talking about? Like, that rude sarcasm. Like,
I'm gonna give you an example. So I have a ring on, right, and it's on my left ring finger. So my coworker, which are my security guards, asked, "Are you married?" And I was like, "That's my business." Like, it was in a funny way, and he was like, thinking I was like saying like, "Get out of my business," like, and I was laughing and everything, and he was like kind of shook. I'm just good. I'm witty, you know. But I just feel like I smile even when I'm aggressive, I guess, you know.
Smiling is a big thing, man. More women need to smile more. Like,
I smile.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe the people that around you just kind of soft. I don't know.
I think I'm in it. Like a lot of women misrepresent me. And I feel like it's not fair, but I'm not going to play victim about it. It's just like, what can I do to make it easier for me?
Prior to you being in a relationship, and real quick, man, if y'all just coming into the live stream, make sure you hit that like button. Definitely shows us some love over here. Get the stream pushed out to more people. Yeah. So real quick, I was going to say before you got into a relationship.
Wait, before you go into that, Eli, who that says we can be friends to you?
Like no, we can't be friends. No platonic shit. No.
See, that's why guys don't shoot their shot. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't believe
but she in a relationship. She giving the right answer, bro. Don't shoot her down, bro. She giving the right answer.
Yeah, just look up on IG, and you know what I mean. That's all I'm gonna say. But now, you said you've been in a relationship for 3 years. So maybe this question don't really apply to you, but do you ever feel like social media kind of dictates your views on men and whether or not, like, you know what I mean, how you view men? Because there's a lot of rhetoric online with women with this hate speech towards men, and men are the worst creatures ever, and men ain't shit. Does that rhetoric ever kind of seep into your mind and kind of affects how you view men?
I mean, yeah, because I'm really kind of ghost on social media. But like my man, he's like into music and things like that. So I do tune into like little stuff here and there. But like I do see comments and see like how bad women talk about like their relationships or baby daddy, just in general. Like their whole situation is just kind of sad because they play their role too, you know? And I feel like they give a narrative thinking like a woman is supposed to look a certain way, which I feel like I look better in person, which is fine with me. But I don't try to get wrapped up in it. I don't care for it. It's not my life. It's not even a real place to me.
Yeah, I feel you, man. That's how people should just leave everything from on the internet and not bring it into real life. But you know, that's just how it is nowadays, man.
Yeah.
Yo, T, I'm gonna let you go. We got to get to some other people. We definitely appreciate you.
And don't be scared to propose to your man. You know what I'm saying? I know you want to get married.
He proposed to me. We're engaged.
He proposed to you?
Yeah, it's been about 1.5 years.
So you engaged?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Shout out to you guys. Thank you.
Shout out to you and your man.
Give him the ring back and then propose to him. Show him you love him.
Oh man. Sabrina, pull up on the live, man. Stop playing. Like, what's Steve at? Yo, Steve.
What's going on, family?
What's good, my guy?
What's good?
I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio, but I retired out of Savannah, Georgia.
Got you, man.
Hey, I had a question for you guys.
Yep.
Your ages are?
I'm 31.
I'm 32.
I'll be 32 in a few days.
Excellent. Well, happy early birthday.
The way that rolled off, I wanted somebody to say 33. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, first off, I just want to tell you guys, I just came across you guys probably about maybe a week and a half. I really like y'all's interactions in a lot of ways. I had just came on this when y'all mentioned about finances and the female, right? And what I want you guys to realize is all that is true, but the problem is the focus. So if you and are any of you guys married?
No.
Okay, perfect. So if you were with a significant, if you make $100 and she makes $100, if the house ain't making 200, you got a problem. So when y'all's talking about what she makes, it shouldn't matter what she makes. I would love for my wife to be the breadwinner. If that was feasible, if that was possible, it wouldn't change anything because our household just makes more. So now you have more to work with. So even if she's making whatever money she's making and however she's getting, I think one of you guys had mentioned, she might be child support, whatever the intangibles to give her, whatever the amount she makes, as long as she's focused on family first, then that means that the income comes to the household. Now y'all taking care of all your bills, and you might have, a small percentage that you both pull out for your own personal to do whatever it is you want to do. So you don't have to ask, but it has to be that way in order to grow anything.
Explain that a little bit more. So you're saying if she's working, right, and she's making her own money, you're saying that should go into both money should go into a joint bank account type of situation?
Correct. Because you have to take care of the household first. Okay. So for instance, I know, like I said, I've seen y'all some funny comments with a whole bunch of ladies on the other end of the table. And the one thing that was never kind of mentioned was, yes, it's okay for her to be strong because remember, we're breeding them to be strong. You should be breeding your significant, but also your children. So if you have a daughter, you want to breed her to be strong, but she needs to also understand the role of the male who also understand his role, because every man ain't a man and every father ain't just because you had a baby don't make you a father. There are certain things that goes into that. Right.
Okay.
So, but like I said,
I'm sorry, I'm listening.
Oh, you're good. You're good. It's just like I said, a lot of things that I've come across with you guys on different episodes. I don't know if your episodes or different podcasts, and it just blows me away. Some of the tangents these ladies go on. See, the problem that I'm seeing, and like I said, let me tell you, I'm 20 years Army retired. Okay, I've been married a few times. So early in my life, you out there trying to chase everything. See, we as males have to settle down because, like I said, was it Jew?
Yeah.
Jaru? Okay. So it's a couple of you have mentioned as far as, chasing girls. Again, at certain facets of life, there's nothing wrong with that. That's sometimes the funnest thing in the world. But how can you commit to, if she's not committing to you, how can you commit to her? And then you ask yourself, at what point do you say, you know what, I'm going to put all that childish stuff to the side? Because like I said, booty is booty. I got you. Matter of fact, the comment you made was, if a female, I think I should say the female cheated, or you can have, I'm trying to think how you put it, but it was more or less the females were talking about a threesome. That's what it was. You was like, okay, dress the cat up differently. We just want a new cat. But remember that you remember that one?
I think that was Valentine's Day episode.
Yeah, it was one. Like I say, it was funny to me, but remember this. If you play 50-50, that means whatever you can do, she can do. Would you be comfortable bringing another male in? No matter how you dress it up, because see, that changes the whole context when you think of somebody else hitting your cat. We don't, what I'm saying? It's all cool. Remember,
I lived in a lifestyle where it was only my standards, and I've changed. I took that part out because I consider what my girl would, if she would feel that way. You get what I'm saying? But before, I could care less. I used to leave women with ultimatums all the time, which gave me the power a lot of the times, because most women wanted to keep you from what other woman, the other chick from getting you, and they tolerating it. So I'm going to tolerate it to snatch you. But, once I matured, I realized I want to treat somebody how I want to be treated.
Right. So
I just understand what you're saying.
I'm be honest with you guys. Just total honest. I'm 51 years old. My wife now is 27. So
shout out to you.
But hold on. But check how this works. I met her at a level where she was ready to be family first and build. That's where I met her at. Now, all of what takes is for me to cheat for her to get back in that crazy ass world. So that's why it's not an interest of mine, because it doesn't serve my purpose as far as where I want to go, those next levels. How can you it's hard to build. Today's women is totally different than girls back in the day. They're just as bad as dudes. They notches. They just, oh, I got him. So once I got him one time, that's really all that matters. You know what I'm saying? I got him. So these days, you actually got to find women that are on the same level as you. Because we've all been hoes. We've all been good. We've been every level at some point in our lives. But when you find somebody that's on the same level as you, you can build from there. So, but like I said, some of the comments
you sound like a lot of the women in New York talking about the same level. Like, I got to be on the same level as me, type of talk.
No. When you say on the level, you're saying family time. I'm on family. For instance, most of the females that's out here, they normally want at least one child for the majority. They at least have one child, the majority. Yeah. So, are they a mom looking for somebody to create a family with, or are they still out there in the streets? And every other night they're in the streets, they're in the club.
They taking their chances.
What's that?
They still taking their chances out here. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah. But understand this: who taking care of their child? How often does this happen? See, when you find somebody, when you talk about that level, no, it's just a point of somebody that's ready to grow, who's done with that life. See, you can't do both. I promise you, you can't be in the streets and be a good mom. It's just not feasible. You just can't do both. And then also think about this: if you got 3 or 4 girls you're dealing with, and one of you guys that brought that as one of your other episodes, do you contribute in their household? Because think about it: if you getting it, you wouldn't contribute, pay a bill. You wouldn't pay water. You wouldn't try and help them out a little bit. Remember, because the intent is you trying to keep that to yourself.
Exactly.
Sometimes that costs. Sometimes it's and how do you know if she's worth that unless she's willing to stop that lifestyle that whatever it is she's doing, all them extras on the side, to actually give you honest, because you could never get an honest chance of another dude hitting it. I've seen guys who the chick told them that, hey, I want to wait, before we have sex so we can get to know each other. But she fucking, I don't know if I can cuss her later, but she having sex with the same side dude she been messing with. So how can you be waiting for this cat when you still banging this cat?
Exactly. Right.
And like I said, it's just today's society, man, being out in these streets, these girls just doing whatever with whoever. Man, it's just time, to settle down and say, you know what? I see what she got going on. We can build. And once you got that solid foundation, think about it. If she ain't out there looking and you ain't out there looking, when day one y'all on that page, 30 days from now y'all on that page, 5 years you're on that page. Now now you start talking about marriage, because I'm gonna say you molded her, but understand you molded each other. But you mold her to be what you want her to be. And as far as that, they always say, that freak in the bedroom. We can add to just as much as they can, as far as different things we do to make it that much more.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Women do not like that term molding them into the woman. Like, they hate that term. I'll be honest with you. Like, there's a couple of women in the chat right now. Like, nah, ain't molding me. Like,
I said molding each other because remember, I got my own flaws. But answer this question: nobody's perfect. So you find somebody just as messed up as you, and now y'all build. Who's molding who? You see what I'm saying? She got me how she want me to be. So I'm coming home like I'm supposed to. I'm focused on family first. My money, because this is the problem with most folks. They money. If you got other chicks, you're spending money in other places. So you can never truly build because you dispersing that money in other places to keep them things locked down. Because if she worth anything, she getting it from other places too. That. So that's why that's not your primary. That's your side. But even your side, you spend money on. Generally, if she worth anything, you're going to, because if you don't, somebody else is going to spend money to make them her side.
But you said another word that women don't like to hear either: build. Ain't no women nowadays ain't trying to build. You got to be already built, and then they want to come and benefit off of what you built. You know what I mean?
Correct. So, but if you ever notice, them the same women that's flawed already, them the same women that ain't got their shit together, them the same women that ain't got a strong man in their life, because they're looking for somebody that's already got, as opposed to looking for somebody at their level and let's build it from there. Most of the women you're talking to can't afford, a $300,000 home. But if they find somebody on their same level, now you start talking about together. Now you start talking about that's that married plan. Now they can afford that because both their both of their incomes is all going towards one direction. If it ain't going towards one direction, you can never buy anything because the money's always going to come up short. Yeah. And like I said, I'm not seeing your stuff. I know you are, Brother Eli, but what ladies need to understand is it's a different world. Most of y'all ain't ready for what y'all asking for. Because
that's a fact too.
Because they are too strong. And the reason why they're strong is because of what they've went through in order to be where they're at. But what they fail to realize is a strong man ain't about income. A strong man is about providing and about making sure you have what you need to be successful. It ain't always about my money. It's about me keeping you built up. It's about me making sure that the background is straight. Right. A man ain't always got to be in the foreground, but somebody's got to take care of that background while she shines. I mean, these are just your realities. Yes, she can do it by herself, but why if she's got a good man trying to be that good man? And that's the biggest problem that I'm seeing. Like I said, I'm a lot older than you young men. But what I've seen is simply this: what folks are looking for ain't always what they're looking for. It sounds good, yeah, 500,000. But if I'm making $500,000 and I bring you in and you on even the low side of the totem pole, I got to be doing other things because how I got here wasn't through one woman. Because if it was, you wouldn't have a chance.
Yo, Steve, man, we definitely appreciate you pulling up. Like I said, we're going to try to go live more often so we can have these conversations because these are conversations.
And I'm going to tell you something. You guys need an older person on y'all team. Somebody to give y'all a little bit more insight at another tier. Yeah. At another tier just to give you something to think about. I promise you need to think about that.
Yeah, all right, bro. For sure. Appreciate you
for tuning in, man.
All right. Man, y'all take care and be safe. Hey, keep doing y'all thing and stay positive. Stay constructive.
All right, man.
We about to add Steve to him.
Yo, let me ask somebody real quick. Because he said that super chat. What up, Kat?
Hey.
Oh shit.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Shout out to the accent.
Yeah, I love that. I ain't gonna hold you. I already know how I feel about them.
You all the way from the UK, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to the UK. Our brother, what's up, King Riches?
King Riches, yeah. Shout out to King Riches, man. Like, so what brought you to our channel? Like, what did you see that made you come towards our channel or want to watch the content on our channel?
To be fair, I discovered you guys the other day, and I thought, wow, okay, some black guys trying to spread some good messages. So I thought, let me just follow. And then obviously I didn't go to sleep, so I've just discovered you're on live. I thought, let me check it out. I'm like, oh, they're talking about this subject. This subject is the subject that, always comes to mind because I find mostly the approach, and I don't mean you guys, but I mean in general, the way social media does it is they do like a blame game thing where, it's women this, it's men that. You get what I mean? And they're not really deeping the fact that it's not really about women or men. It's about growing up. You get what I mean? Like how is it Tia, the girl that came on before? She said she's trying to grow into being a wife. Same thing, men, you need to grow into being a husband. I personally believe in like polygamy, so I'm not a lesbian or anything like that, but I would prefer, rather than restricting my guy from doing what he's honestly probably going to do anyways, and restricting him from building his legacy as wide as he can, which he can only really do that with more rooms. I would believe in that. But that being said, I've said this to one of my exes before, and he thought, oh, that just means I can go and sleep with other girls. But you can't because you're broke. And I don't mean you're broke as in, oh, like I'm after your money, because I wasn't after his money. This world that we live in, most women have to get money because of pure survival. Because money, which doesn't make sense in the first place, is forced on everyone. We all need it just to eat and just to be warm and just to have a house. So that's already out of the question as to, do I need your money? I just need to live period. So if it's going to cost me money, I'm going to need it. But when I told my ex, oh, like, I believe in polygamy, he thought, oh, I can have whatever girl I want. You haven't even got yourself in order. He hasn't even got himself into a leadership position to lead. And one thing I wanted to bring to attention as well, in nature, the way God created everything. And when I say God, I don't care what religion you are, but the way God created everything was the man would lead, and all males in nature are more flamboyant. You got the lions, got the mane, the peacocks has all the colors. God wants the men to be seen. He doesn't really need the women to be seen as much. Do you get what I mean? Because men, regardless how we look, you're gonna find us beautiful. You're gonna want to put your thing somewhere. Do you get what I mean? You're gonna want to protect either way because we are more frail than you. Same way a woman will look at a baby because that baby is more frail and weak. She wants to protect that. That is our job whilst that child is small. Do you get what I mean? And then we pass them on to you guys to toughen them up for the real world. But that's the thing about it. I feel like it's not even men or women, it's modern society. We need to take a couple steps back. We need to get rid of a lot of things that modern like societies put on us, like especially through technology, like porn and all these things. We never used to have porn because we never used to have TVs, never used to have all of that. But now we've got, glamorizations of people clout chasing, popping different parts of their bodies out. Do you get what I mean? And the same men, some of them that are like, oh my God, it's so wrong that women are like this. They're like in these same girls' DM, giving them all the attention. They're not even looking at the girl with the hijabi on, like, and she's covered up.
That's definitely a fact. Yo, hold on. Let me get to the super chat real quick. We got the Black Marvel because I ain't gonna front you spitting right now. You know what I mean? I'm just listening like, yo. Let me get to these super chats real quick.
He already in love. Like,
look at this. I love me some London accents, man. I don't know what it is, man. It just sounds amazing. The Black Marvel said, "My respect to the guys for this channel. It takes heart to bring up these subjects because you could get canceled for speaking the truth about our community." That's a fact, man. Like,
that's a fact, man. Shout out to the Black Marvel, man. And Mr. Research TV, he said, true, older guys sometimes some of the male points are not as well read or not as internationally aware. Young guy logic sometimes. Shout out to you, Mr. Research TV.
Yeah, like I'm just real quick. I'm just like I'm a component of men need to put in the work, obviously, and women need to put in. Both parties need to put in the work. I'm not just on some like, yo, women, are the problem. Men are the like. I'm not on that. We both in our community, we both need to put in the work, and you know what I mean. Both build, and men, especially this generation, or not even this generation, men have always in our community have prioritized sex. I talked about that. I don't know if that show. No, I did talk about that on the episode. That one of the episodes that just came out about how we have always prioritized sex, and when you look on the social ranking, men, we are at the bottom, not the literal bottom, but we're towards the bottom. And you look at these Asian dudes or these white dudes, they're not really prioritizing sex like that. They're prioritizing businesses, and obviously they got different things, careers. They're
prioritizing legacy.
Yeah, I mean, and they do have a certain advantage because then you talk about generational wealth, and obviously Black people don't have that type of luxury. They do have a certain advantage, but at the same time, they're still being productive.
You see, that's another thing, right, about the Black community that I've just really wish we snap out of. We've only got what we have to work with. Like, we don't have, like, this is something I've been taught from young. I've only got what I've got to work with. That's it. That's where we move from. You don't, oh, well, we need their money. We don't even need money. Is not even a real thing. It's really a piece of paper that is a conversion of you spending your time, which is actually a real thing, which, God gave you. Do you get what I mean? And we're using our time right now to say that we don't have the money. Money is the illusion that is telling you guys that you're actually less wealthy than your other, male, companions, because they don't even need to prioritize money. They prioritize direction, innovation. That's why their women are like, oh, okay, that's where you're going. That's where I wanted to be led. When you watch nature programs, you see the birds, when the female's landing, she's like a beige color. She's looking at the man's, nest. Has he put enough, shiny bits in here? Like, because it depends, because then she will know when she actually allows him to put a seed in her, he's going to be the type to feed, her young and actually be able to protect and all of that. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so when, at the end of the day, Like women need to woman up and men need to man up. But I feel like you guys could be working more with the younger generation, especially guys without fathers, to actually help them from a younger age, because things really start from young. Right, you know, now they're teaching kids about all, you know, sorry about the gay community, but they're teaching them all of that stuff in school, but they ain't teaching you about sexual relationships, where you would learn how to become wives and husbands and actually be in a household where you're with an opposite gender that you don't even understand. Do you get what I mean? Let's be real. I don't need to be taught how to be a lesbian. I know how girls think. Do you get what I mean? But for some reason, that's a priority in school. They don't teach you how to grow vegetables. They don't teach you how to be a wife. They don't teach you how to be a leader, because they're teaching you a false narrative. Until people snap out of that, you ain't going to get over this gender war. And it's going to be a complete battle between black people first. And you know, this Will Smith, Jada thing. You got the Rihanna and A$AP Rocky sad story there. You got John, what's his name? Johnny and whatever the other bitch's name is.
The Rihanna and A$AP, that wasn't true. It was fake news.
Nah, the whole him going to jail now. Oh my God, look, she's gonna be a single black mom. Do you get what I mean? Stop story after stop story. And then what happens is that's just two people on the planet. Yeah, but then it gets amplified into the whole community. Oh look, do you know? Look. Do you get what I mean? That's how it goes. So until people genuinely start, like, this is part of legacy. If you look at the youth, because this is what other cultures are starting to realize, they can penetrate our cultures by forcing us into their schools and rewriting our history and our legacy and our futures. We're not even looking at our own schools like that. We're not even using our energy on our kids like that.
What was you saying, Joe?
No, I was saying, let alone they want to stop teaching our actual history for the
that is
out there now.
That's a fact. But yo, Cat, man, we could sit here and honestly have this conversation all day. But
Trust me, you know what I got to be started.
Yeah, we got to get to these other guests, but for sure, man, hit us up on IG for sure. We're gonna try to be live more often.
Right, well, when we come to UK, we definitely gonna hit you up.
Take care, definitely. Right. Take care. Bye.
Good night.
Later.
I didn't even know she was a woman when I should have got that from Cat, whatever. But she was definitely spitting, man.
Yeah, she was going off. Yo,
Sheed, what's good, man?
Mike is mute.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Yeah, I know you was waiting for a minute, man. I had to get you, man. My fault about that.
Yeah. I'm out here on the grill, man.
We see everybody backstage too, man. We gonna get to everybody. We see everybody backstage. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. And if y'all just joining the live, make sure y'all hit that like button. Get them likes up.
That's a fact.
Yeah, but
right,
I seen
where you from, by the way?
I'm from the A, Atlanta, Georgia.
Got you.
I got family in Gwinnett.
Yeah, I'm on the other side, Decatur area. But yeah, man, the crazy part, like I seen a lady in the comment talking about building. Plus, a lady was just on here talking about, with the men doing things. That's why I always talk about it's a dude on YouTube, Alonzo Hall. I always promote dude channel because he mainly talks about life insurance and getting generational wealth and legacy, and that's the stuff that's not taught. Like I say, I come on to YouTube and I be entertained, and I have the whole gender war talks and stuff like that. But I'm tired of that. I'm like giving the people some information. Like I be doing, like trying to help people. Like, hey, go buy a house if you don't know. In this generation, there's literally no excuse for a person to say, man, I don't know how to buy a house. I don't know how to buy a car. I don't know how to invest. Everything is on the internet. It used to be in the books where they hide it because nobody would pick up a book. Now you got the information right here in front of you, but you rather be entertained on social media. It's to the point, like, there's nothing wrong with being entertained, but, gain some knowledge. That's why I always tell people, I'm like, bro, like literally, I've been married for 15 years, and I respect the OG what he was talking about. But
shout out to you, by the way, man. We don't, you know what I mean?
That's a blessing.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, I got married.
And real quick, my fault. Well, I seen Crimson Kier here. Yo, shout out to Crimson Kier. I don't know if y'all familiar with her YouTube channel, but
yeah,
I'll be in tune with her, man. She be speaking some real shit over there, man. Make sure y'all go check her out.
Definitely. Shout out to her, man.
Yeah, but I was saying I got married at like 25, probably about around the same time that young lady was just on. And my thing of it was, like, I always preach on this. You got to have knowledge yourself. A lot of people don't know the direction they going, but want to promote and help somebody else. You know, like what the OG was saying, you messed up, I messed up, let's get nah. You gotta be together because if I'm messed up, you can help me out. Two broken pieces ain't gonna make a whole.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It takes the knowledge of wisdom of you learning through life and taking chances. Because I always say, if you don't learn through life like lessons, life will teach you. Whether in relationships, like a lot of chicks go after bad relationship. They keep saying that, oh, it ain't no good men out here. No, you picking the same people. Same thing with the dude.
And they definitely saying that about Atlanta. Like women swear ain't no good men in Atlanta.
Yeah, but you can't get them. You can't get them at the club and at the gas station. If somebody yelling at you, "Hey, mom, what's up, yo?" and all this, and you got a fatty, like that's your style.
So, all right, quick question for you. So, you don't believe that there's growth between two broken people? Like they can't grow into something else or grow into something stronger?
Okay, now they can, but that's the thing. It's gonna be a slow pace. When I talk about knowledge of self, two broken people, it's gonna take them about 10 years of bumping their heads, fighting, getting domestic charges to say, man, we too old to be doing this.
I feel like they usually, by the time they get over with, they fix the next person.
You think?
I want to tell you too. I got a thing for when men be on the panel and they say I feel. I hit them with the Maxwell. Hey, get out your feelings, man. That's a little slight.
I'm trying to get out that habit, man.
Yeah, for some reason we've been on that wave, man. But we try to get out of it. Man.
Yeah, man. You can't get in your feelings. I say with men, you got to deal in facts, man. 2 + 2 is 4.
That was perfect.
Hey, man,
we might need that sound. But yo, real quick, shout out to the Crimson Kill $20 donation. Said thanks for the shout out,
man. Loves. We need a horn or something. Shout out to her, man.
I ain't gonna front. We might have to do an episode. You know what I mean, with the older fellas on there. You know what I mean, because y'all definitely spitting.
Yeah, definitely spitting tonight, man.
So what do you say about? You said you was married for 15 years, right?
Yeah.
So what would you say to the men right now that don't see the value in marriage and they encourage other men not to get married? And she gonna take you for your money. It's a waste of time. Don't do it. What advice do you have to those men?
I laugh at that because you don't have older guys done bumped their head for 15, 20 years and got it wrong. You take the mistakes that they got and you learn to make it better. The thing is, if you putting your money out there, like I always say, if you lead with your wallet, you're going to get taken. That's what anybody, a robber, a woman, you lead with that wallet, they're going to take. So, dummy it down. Stop trying to go to the finest restaurants and all this stuff. Stop trying to, wine and dine these women because honestly, with real women, it ain't even about the whole whining and dining. It's about you. If she can experience like, dudes are quick to go on a date instead of talking on the phone and know a chick before they even go. It's several chicks I used to deal with. I knew from the jump, just talking on the phone, probably about 3 or 4 days. Like, yeah, the most I'm gonna do is probably smash if that. But then the attitude, like I always tell the story. I literally had this lady, she was a therapist. I went on a date with her. She stuck her finger in the potatoes and was like, "These are cold," to the waitress. "I don't want them." And I'm like, "Oh, like." She didn't cook the food, the cook did, but she brought my food out cold and she like the waiter, like, "You want to take yours back?" I'm like, "No, I'm good." The old saying, the big mama say, "Don't mess with your cooking like that." So I'm like, I'm looking at her, I'm like, if you do this to a waitress on this date, like you'll break your ways in front of me. I always call it the veil. You're gonna give a representation when you first go on a date. That's your best representation of you. Then over time, you start leaking a little bit of that nasty attitudes and all that. Yeah, they get all the time, man.
Yeah. So I mean, I just wanted to know because, like I said, I'm a very big advocate of like this marriage and structure, especially in our community, because obviously we are lacking structure in the family household, and we are seeing the results of it now. So I'm very much a advocate for marriage. You know what I mean? I wasn't that way before. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was never that way until I would say maybe like the last three or so years is when I started to actually see the true value in a healthy relationship and a healthy marriage. So, that's what I wanted to get your perspective on it, because you've been in it for a minute.
I'm gonna tell y'all this too. Well, if y'all ain't got it, man, go and get life insurance while y'all young, man. Because that's generational wealth. See, a lot of people don't know that you can take this money and make yourself be the bank. Put money in it over time, especially a universal life insurance. You can go back in and borrow yourself. Banks are not even giving loans like that. You give yourself a loan. See, a lot of people, if you seek that knowledge into their life insurance, that's when you start really knowing what it's about, man, that money flipping. And see, dealing with your family aspect of life, and all the guys talking about it's not a wise decision to get married. Women gonna take your money, this and that. Like, don't choose those type of women. I see so many guys throughout different spaces. They always want to look at an IG model as the perfect woman. They'll say they choose wrong. No, bro, they choose right. That's what they want. They want the thugs. You want them to choose them, so you know not to go that way. And see, a lot of guys, to my understanding and looking at this, they want to change these women because those are the women they really want to be with. And my thing is this: go out there and find a good woman. Like I always tell guys, they say, man, ain't no good women. Have you dealt with a bigger woman? Y'all always say y'all don't like bigger women, but that's an option. Help her lose weight. I got a homeboy, he helped this girl lost 60 pounds. Man, she on her way to be slim and trim. And she cooks, she cleans, she do everything that the guys all talk about, but that's not an option for them. See, it's the point with like females. They do the same thing. They always give a stereotype about a man, but then they skip this dude until a couple of years later, a couple of babies later, a couple of pounds later, and then he the perfect choice. So it's like I keep going to society standards. Society standards tell us we need girls with big booties. Women need girls that's 6 feet tall. I mean, dudes that's 6 feet tall and all this stuff. Like, when did we ever have a standard that society tell us that we gotta follow? As me being married, I found my wife the way. My wife, no, I like tall women. I like big girls. My wife is 5'3", 135. Like most of the girls I used to deal with was tall and big. They like, my size, damn near 5'8", a little taller around I'm 5'11". So when it come down to it, I like tall women, I like bigger women too. But the thing of it was, hey, the heart gives you what you want. And a lot of guys don't ever follow their heart because they so trying to impress their friends, uncles. Yeah.
And social media fucked that up for a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Because now you not only people are ashamed not only to show that person to their family, they're ashamed to show it to the world. You get what I'm saying? Like, now you gotta look at this IG model and you got this other, chick that's not reaching the standards to that, but you avoiding and hiding from your true feelings of loving this person because you're ashamed.
Yeah.
And that might be the person for you.
And that whole money game, leading with your wallet, man, telling dudes to make more money, they got more options. More money, Biggie said it best, more money, more problems. You gotta hide your money from a chick. You can't be, because she know what you got, she gonna take you. There's dudes that are your friends only because you got money. If you didn't have money, Fat Joe told the guys like he going broke. All of his boys left him but 6. See, this whole veil of leading with your wallet, getting nice cars and stuff, like, men, we do it for the women. Women, they have a reason why they get them BBLs. They do it for us, but mostly it's for the vanity to stun on these other girls. And I'm like, in the end, some of them surgeries don't look right. And then I be hearing about they painful. I'm like,
it's dangerous. They be risking their lives for these BBLs, man. Like,
yeah, man, and it's all for the veil. Yeah, you just got to make better choice. That's why I say, once you find yourself, then you good. Because when I got married to my wife, anything we went through, like any struggles, we'll sit there and talk. That's the only, like, the biggest thing about my wife is I can literally talk to her, and she's Jamaican, so she has like that culture in her to where she'll sit down and I'll look at her family and I'm like, man, that's the structure I want more and more into my family, And the crazy thing is, like, a lot of people, like my wife, she had 2 kids when I married her. I wanted a family. I wanted structure. So that was the best thing for me, seeing a woman that raising her kids and both of them went to college, high school, graduated with honors. And I'm like, that's when they were young. I came in the picture when they was like 8 and 6. So I raised them up right along.
I ain't gonna hold you, man. You're a better man than me. I couldn't do that, man. Like shout out to you, man. You're a better man than me.
It ain't for everybody. That's why I tell guys. I never encourage guys to get married to women. My thing is, I wanted that type of structure, and I knew what I was looking for. With her having kids. So it's all about the preference of the man. So most guys, they can't deal with that baby mama thing because you got to worry about the man. You got to worry about these kids not dealing with you. Like that was the whole thing. I cut that whole tie between the men trying to break the relationship between me, the kids, and all that. I talked to him directly. So we didn't have no problems. I told my wife, I said, look, anything, me and him talking, if you don't like it, I can't be with you. Same thing with your kids. If I can't discipline your kids, I don't take disrespect from adults. I'm sure not going to take no disrespect from no child. So when you lay down the ground rules from the jump, a lot of guys are not doing that because, this whole single mother thing, when you turn 18, you're a man that's going out here and handle your responsibilities. It's a guy always tell me it's a difference between two. There's men that make things happen, and there's males, mad at life every day. So that's their whole thing, crying and whining. Like you gotta become a man and man up.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. But like I said, I appreciate you pulling up to the stream, man. We gotta get to these other people. I see everybody backstage. You know what I mean? But like I said, we're gonna try to go live more often, man. Definitely pull up.
Yo, appreciate you, man. Yo.
Yeah, no problem,
Thanks
man.
for coming in.
Yep.
Yeah, man. He dropped
a gem on your
the old dudes is definitely spitting tonight, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yo, I see everybody. Yo, Doc, you up next. I see everybody backstage. I'm trying to get to everybody, man. Appreciate y'all.
Y'all can get multiple policies, to set up for generational worth for life insurance. You can get more than one policy, and you guys could all contribute. Like, so if you have a person that's like in their 40s, you and your family members could all invest into getting that person a policy if they don't do it, and if they don't have one already.
60s, bro.
Well, whatever, it's going to be a higher cost, but as a family, collectively, 3-4 of y'all pay that monthly amount, and a lot of people look at it like, oh yeah, I'm killing this person. No, if you don't know, like we all gonna leave this planet, and then you want to have money reserved for your children or for whoever it is. Just put the policy on somebody that you guys collectively can get the money back.
Generational money, man. That's
what's this tier? Yo, you on mute.
Eli!
Okay.
Do I gotta chase you down?
Okay. Who this?
Anyway,
Yo, I said I wanted to get mixy tonight. Who this, man? Let's go.
Let's Eli down.
I'm never mixy. This is a lot of flavor. I'm never mixy. But anyway, Eli, you looking good. I see the mustache.
I mean, I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
You came to the other side. Okay, you lost your virginity. Okay. Anyway,
you got jokes.
I wrote y'all on Instagram, and y'all like, oh, wait till April. I'm like, it's about to be May.
What's your Instagram?
One Tier Dreams.
I gotta double check. Yo, I'm be honest with you. We've been so busy with guests, man. Like, it's people.
Nah, y'all really not. The Breakfast Club is not effing with y'all. I could curse a little.
Yeah,
I
got I only curse a little bit.
Hit me up like, yo, y'all hit me up. I'm like, oh yeah, I be forgetting. I apologize, man.
Yo, Tia, why you not on camera?
Cam up.
Because I want to see y'all in person. We trying to go up. I don't even want to really give y'all this information online. Like, this is an in-person conversation. Like,
okay,
let's get to the nitty gritty.
You got a lot to talk about. You got a lot on your chest.
Yes.
It sounds like you
right. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Yes, what you said?
I said it sounds like you trying to make Eli mustache grow.
Eli, don't play with me, Eli, because I can't even say what I'm gonna say. I feel like I don't know.
Yo, say it.
What you gotta say?
No. Anyway, Eli.
Yo, don't let them
Let's start with
don't let
this
them pressure you,
table.
man. Don't, huh?
I'm never under pressure. I was born in Brooklyn, raised in Brooklyn, like from Marcy, Bed-Stuy. Yup, the capital of Brooklyn.
It is the capital. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, you know what I mean?
All right,
So,
let's start with this table foolishness that y'all keep talking about. First of all, a motherfucker cannot bring you half to the table. Like what? No.
He can't bring you what to the table?
They cannot bring you half or nothing to the table. A person asking you what do you bring to the table, that's a selfish ass comment. That does not make sense.
What you mean that don't make sense?
It means you're supposed to ask what is your table looking like? First of all, you need to have your own table. It's no what do I bring to the table? No. We
I
putting our table
got the
together.
table already. That's why I'm asking you, what do you bring to the table?
Yo, Tia, when you go on a date, do you ask a man what he does for a living?
I haven't been on a date in 7 years. I'm married.
Okay, so when you was dating, did you ask him? Did you ask your husband now what he did for a living before on your first date?
No.
What was the conversation like on your first date?
It was more so, what type of person you are, like how family orientated are you, like what is your goals in life, like.
But what's the issue with a man asking?
That sound like what you.
Yeah, like what's the issue with a man asking what is he going to get from you in this?
No,
How you
it's
want
not
to
an
contribute to his
issue.
relationship?
It's not an issue. That's just a selfish comment. A motherfucker should never ask you that. Because first of all, you should have your own shit
Who told you that?
before you even come to me. Like your shit should be together regardless of the situation.
All right, but if my shit is together, I still need to know that how is this relationship going to benefit me?
All right,
If
let
the
me break it
relationship
down
is
for
not
y'all because it's a
mutually
lot of
beneficial,
testosterone.
if a relationship is not mutually beneficial, then what are we doing?
Eli, stop
Are you an
laughing.
asset or a liability? Can I ask that question?
That's it.
I'm never a liability, baby. I work everywhere.
All right, so
ain't
what you
never
bring to
there.
the table shouldn't be an offensive question to you.
No, but I'm saying, let me relax because I'm getting excited. When I say, what do you bring to the table? That's a selfish comment. You should ask somebody, how is their table looking? We supposed to bring our table together. And the table is supposed to extend. It's not supposed to bring, what do you bring to the table?
That's the same question. That's the same question.
No. It's if you have more forks than me, all right, I give you some spoons. If you got more plates than me, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna give you some plates. You put it together. You don't say what do you bring to the table.
What you're
That's
bringing to the
selfish.
table. That's what you're bringing to the
No,
table.
it's not. No, it's not because if I don't have something, you might have it. Like that's not bringing it to the table. That's just adding. Like you need to have your shit together before you can attract the next motherfucker.
Yeah.
And like I
Who said
said,
I didn't have my shit together?
I think this is where women go wrong. They misunderstand this question. What you bring to the table is what you have. That's what you
no,
have on your
somebody
table.
asking you what do you bring to the table is asking you what do you have for me? What do you have for me that I want? I could say I bring sucking dick, eating ass to the table. Is that what you want? Does that qualify?
I mean, one half of what you said is off to the right start.
You said what? It's a deflection.
I said one half of what you said is you off to a right start.
All right, but anyway, like I said, this is back to 50-50. The foolishness, people say 50-50. A relationship is never 50-50. What is it?
So what is a relationship?
Why is it not
100-100? I
Okay,
could tell. I
agree
could
with that.
tell
I can
y'all
agree
think
with
what
that.
y'all dig.
I agree.
All right, but I
Okay.
could tell y'all think what y'all dig. It's all right though.
What's the difference
I'm here to help
between
y'all.
What do
what's
you
the
bring
difference
to the
between 50-50 and 100-100?
50-50 is all right. I might give you that. This is what I'm saying. Back to what I'm saying. The table. What do you bring to the table is 50-50. You having your own table is 100-100.
But who
Regardless.
said, when did somebody ever say they don't have a table? That question is purely based
No,
on
but
what
I'm
value
saying
do you add to this relationship? Do y'all want us to say that
no,
instead?
but somebody asking you, what do you bring to the table? That's basically saying, like, I want to see what you have. Like, what do you have that I want, really?
You
No, that's not what it's supposed to be.
Misinterpreting.
That's not what you bring to the table is. what you bring to the table is.
Have y'all been married? Because I don't have a lot of married people in y'all show. I'm married. I've been married for 3 years, been with my husband for 7 years. I don't know how to suck a nigga dick, lick a nigga dick, deal with a different nigga. I'm just talking about in general at this moment. Have y'all been engaged or married? Podcast Drew. You talk about your wife. You cheated on her a couple of times. Shout out to you. You know you a real man. I like how you be quiet sometimes and you keep it on the low.
Yo, Tia, man, we gonna have to get to the next caller.
Yo,
all right,
I'm not praising none of my past history. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it's not about you. But last thing I would like to say, if you treat a man like money, he is going to treat you like property. But y'all love saying that women only want men for money. They only want men for money. Y'all need a piece of paper. Y'all need to write down the ratio of men that have money versus the women that have pussy.
Wait, what? What?
Meaning I can meet 10 niggas and only 2 might have money, but I can meet 10 bitches and out of all them 10 bitches, most of them got pussy.
Wait, what?
But the problem is they all giving it up to the nigga whether he got money or he don't.
Oh, you got a mouth now. That's what I like.
Yo, we definitely need her on the show,
Tia, we
yo, respond to her DM.
Yo,
we
DM
definitely
us,
need her
man.
on the
Like, you
show.
know what I mean?
No, Eli, because I need to see you right now.
Appreciate you, yo. Your husband ain't gonna appreciate that, man. Appreciate you.
He's not. He already told me, like, this is what you want to do. I'm like, yeah, I need to help them go up. They the next Breakfast Club, but y'all need a girl on there because it's too much testosterone. Y'all need somebody to help y'all.
Heard you.
Yo, put in your application. We gonna review it.
I already put in my application. I'm very legit, very sanctioned.
I appreciate you for calling in.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Yes. Later, y'all. See y'all.
Later. Bring me some Tylenols.
Yo, shout out to Tia, man. She got it mixy in
What's
here.
up?
She got it mixy in here, man. Shout out to Tia.
Yo, Doc, man, what's up? I see you backstage, man. I see you. You know what I mean? You disagree with a couple of topics. Let's talk about it.
So, first, appreciate what y'all do.
By the way, my fault.
I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I'm married. Been married for 12 years. Got married at age 23. My wife is 25. Dynamic. I'm 5'3". She's 5'9". We made it work. I like to climb trees. So,
the brolic dudes told women though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Wait, you 5'3" and she 5'9"?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
Yo, shout out to you, man.
This is the dynamic we're looking at today in history. This is the first time where regular women had a looking chance of marrying the top 10 man. Because, of course, that man's normally, before this time, royalty. So it's the first time a peasant, in a sense, gets to look at and marry a rich man outside of a Cinderella story. And now that they got this fantasy, they're running with it. However, they forget these few facts. Men of every demographic make more than the women of every demographic than their counterparts. So, on average, a woman is going to run into a man that's making more than her. Mm-hmm. On average, she's actually going to run into a man that's making more than her, but does not have kids now, because 51% don't have kids in single in the middle class. So you got more of a ratio of men that's eligible, but you have this lopsided number of women who have kids. Even though they got that number that they can make income now, they got that dependent now. And then you have this dynamic of a lot of them valuing being able to be laid with as opposed to be committed to. Whereas in men, we still want that love and that marriage. However, we do see a lack. I do see, as far as my brethren, a lack of opportunity when it comes to them being single and eligible, dealing with somebody of equal yoke. And now that man that's a regular, that's actually a pretty decent man with no kids, pretty decent wage as far as what most women are making and bringing to the table, he's now seen as lesser when she's in fact more likely to have more dependence, more baggage than him. And that's the messed up part we're looking at today, because women don't get to. If you want a man to take the majority of the bills, that means you got to have a lifestyle according to what you make first off, and then what he adds on to it. Because if we're looking at today, men wouldn't date women if we're looking at monetary, but we don't do that. But what we do look at is that if I get this woman, even if she makes 20 to 30,000, that's gonna add on to my 50, 60, 70, and we'll have 6 figures. And then I can put away what she got. If she wanna have trips and all that, we could do that. Just put in 20 years of this, and that's trips all you want for the rest of your life, because we can put meals away. We can put 12% retirement away. We can put $1,000 a month into a whole life insurance plan, like Ju said, because I'm an insurance agent. So we can put that away, and all that lifestyle that they want, whatever, that's only 20 years away. And your best option is to actually plan and make that happen, because if you plan to get a rich man and hit the lottery, which you got a better chance of getting struck by lightning twice than you do hitting that fucking lottery, that rich man. So it's in their best interest to find a person that at least is bringing a little bit more than you. Maybe most of the time you're going to run into a man making $5,000 more than you, because you're going to make 37. Regular is like 42. Regular man making money in America today is about 50 up. That's regular, but you ain't going to run into the 100,000 man on a regular at all. Most of y'all don't know him because he's working.
Yeah.
So
how would you say your marriage, like, how does the finances, how is that divided up in your marriage? Like, do you pay the majority, and then is she to stay at home type? Like, how does that work?
Well, actually, we started young. Remember I said I got married 23. I joined the Army. I got professions. She was going to school at the time, because when I'm gone, we ain't got no kids at the time. So she got some skills up, but now she works a little less. She works some, I work some, and we put that together. Put it together as 6 figures. And you can do anything you want as long as you're responsible adult. Like, adulting is adulting. What somebody brings to the table as far as cooking, cleaning, that's adulting. What I'm looking at as far as bring to the table, what do you bring to the child? That's the table. Because at the end of the day, 2 people together is always going to be 2 people together until a child's made. Then you a union officially, and you have to do something. You kind of force. The marriage is just the certificate to say, okay, if this happens, y'all going to be there for this situation, for this child, for this union to make it grow. And whatever y'all got, that money you got, education you got, the house you got, the transportation you got, is the vehicle, not for y'all, because y'all like basically over trying to nurture and grow that child until retirement, where you can get back to that again, y'all too. But bring it to the table. That table's the child. And unless you just some woman that's making astronomical amount of money, you might want to get you a man that is that regular Joe that makes money like you, but he gonna make a little bit more than you. Y'all put that together, and he's responsible. You ain't got nothing to worry about unless you have some crazy dream that you'll never live out.
Yeah, I think people get and real quick, man, if y'all just joining the live stream, make sure y'all hit that like button. Definitely helps us out with the algorithm. We need all the support we can get. But I think in this generation, there's so much emphasis being put on finances. You know what I mean? When we talk to women, we ask them what they want in men. It's usually he got to make 6 figures, he got to be 6 feet, this, that, and the third. So then when we ask them, well, what about how he treats you? What about loyalty? What about compatibility? What about if he's a family man? They don't never name them stuff. It's just usually the finances, how tall he is, if he got his own car. So it's like
the household.
Yeah, so we put so much emphasis on the finances, and we don't think about the other aspects that make for a healthy long-term relationship like yours, or marriage, I should say. And we forget those things. We're so focused on the finances, and that's why relationships are not working out as much as they used to be.
They're not even focused on finances. You know what they're focused on? Financing luxury. Because finances, they know any man making $50K, $70K, they can pay for all your finances, bills, because you can only make so many bills to a point in a certain lifestyle that you're not growing up living $100,000 life. You're not growing up rich, so you don't even know how to spend money to a certain extent, nor do you have the assets to have bills at that level. So your bill, a regular man, 51%, they can knock that out of the park all day, every day in America. What they thinking about is financing their luxury, financing their Birkin bag, financing that trip, They're not thinking about, hey, this man can't finance my kid to actually go and play some sports. He can finance all the bills. He can finance me a house. He can get that 2 or 3 bedroom house that he wants, make him $50K because he can still qualify for a loan or something or land $250, put that into it, and he can make you a life. It's just that you want trips, you want things that nobody before you in your generation got that you want, that only the top 10% of men really even do, and that's one time out of the year probably in their leisure time because they making money the rest of the year around. So you're thinking about these few times that this man can fly you out unless you jumping from man to man to man, getting fucked around to have these experiences. But if you get a consistent regular man, you're going to get a lifestyle. It's not like you getting robbed, not being able to do what you want to do. You can go do that, you can go do that, and you can get all your expenses paid for as far as living. But if you want to be a diva to stunt on people that's not even looking at you, not even doing nothing to put nothing in your pocket, then yeah, men ain't shit. Men ain't gonna be worth shit because you're not even looking at a man for rationale. You looking at him for nothing but a fantasy.
Yeah. Yo, appreciate that, man. Yo, Doc, man, appreciate you pulling up, man. We got to get to everybody, but like I said, we're gonna try to do more live streams, and definitely would love to have you join on the panel.
Tune back in, bro. I appreciate you.
Definitely. Love what y'all do.
All right, man. Have a good one.
See, I like we getting the married folks up in here, man, dropping their experiences and what make, and these are long marriages too. These ain't no, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we got a lot of people waiting, man. We gonna have to keep it short.
We're gonna get to a couple more people. Try to keep it as brief as possible. We do got a lot of people, and we try.
A lot of people waiting, man.
Let me see who we got here.
Oh shit! Oh, good evening. Good evening.
I see you backstage for a minute, man. I know. I'm like, yo, let me.
I'm chilling. I see
everybody. I'm trying to get to everybody. I'm live. Like, yo.
No, I'm gonna keep it short though.
Where you from?
I'm from Brooklyn.
Okay. Shout out to
Brooklyn. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it short though, because it's really not that complicated. But all this shit is really stats at the end of the day. Like we talk about money, we talk about height and all that other bullshit. It's all just stats. Like I like games like 2K and Pokemon and shit like that because it makes the most sense. Yeah. If you want a nigga who's tall, that's like 14% of the population.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, hold on.
Oh shit!
It's the Godfather. The Godfather in the building.
Now I don't know if that's the real Godfather. That might be a troll. I don't know.
But $50 on a troll though, that's crazy.
I don't know. Either way, man. Shout out to Kevin Samuels, man.
Well, shout out to Kevin Samuels, bro.
That's crazy, man. I might have to leave that up for a little bit, man. Like, but yeah, go ahead again.
Yeah, continue what you say, bro.
So it just goes down to look. If they look at money, if they look at height, those things are very much tangible, and it's like if you shoot for that person might just lack in other places. So I see a lot of people talk about they want to do with a bag, and like you don't want us, you don't want it because there's just other things they're not gonna have. So for example, just to throw a celebrity out there, let's take Future. His latest baby moms, that's like number 8. The daughter had a birthday and she started going crazy because he didn't go and happy birthday and go crazy like that. You went for him for the bag. You went for the bag and you used a child to get that. Mm-hmm. And you didn't realize what that child would need other than money. Because, I mean, honestly, a lot of our young women have been taught not to value men for anything but a bag. So if he's not an ATM, what is he good for?
I heard plenty of women say that exact same words, man.
You know what I'm saying? So if it's more about an ATM and then who this person is, you cannot expect this man to want to be anything more in your life. A lot of guys will show their wallet. They'll show the bag and they'll be like, I got this, catch you like a fucking bull. You're going to run into that wall. He got the box, he out the door. Now, all of a sudden, niggas ain't shit. And it's like, well, who are you picking? And then it goes back to the dudes. It's like, yo, she's an IG model. She show her body. Those are basic type of things that people do for attention. If this girl's going to people and looking for attention, and even after she's in a relationship, she's still doing attention-seeking things. Yeah. Like that shit is dangerous because now
that's an L on Future. You know that's what she going for. You know what you got. You know what you about.
But nobody care about Future because nobody really care about niggas. At the end
but
of
I'm
the day,
saying if you're that guy, if you're the future, you got to be selective with your dick on who you fuck.
Yes,
you know
but the fact of the matter is that they're gonna love him regardless.
True. I mean,
they're gonna love it regardless because at the end of the day, think about it. No, the man on number 8. That means there was 7 women previously who publicly has shown that he might not be the best father. He might throw a bag to the side, but he might not be a good father. And we know for a fact when your father's in your life, you do better. That's just off rip. So if he's in your life, you're going to do better. And if you sit there and you try to treat men like they're objects, just like we fuck up trying to treat them like objects, sitting here, wanting box, nothing else. Now this girl is bored out of her mind. You're trying to keep her in the corner. You're trying to keep her away from everything. And she's going to bug the fuck out. And these guys, they bug out. They go after ass. They go after titties. They even got these ugly bitches out here talking about how they bad. Like they're 10s. What are you talking about? You look like my feet after football practice. What are we really talking about? So it all goes back to stats.
Yeah.
Like if you want a dude who's tall, he might not be the most sensitive. You want to do with a bag, he might just be short. If you want all those things, you got to be ready to compete. And if you're not trying to compete, you're going to get left in the dust.
Yo, women hate compete. Yo, we be saying that all the time. Like I have no problems with women having standards, but are you willing to compete for that percentage of men that you want? And most of them say no. You know what I mean? So it's just like
because you spitting. You spitting, and let me explain why you spitting. When it comes to competition, they get very envious of other women, and social media shows the best parts of people. They do not show when you down bad. They don't show when you got a loss in the family and now you're distracted at work. It doesn't show all that. It only shows the good. And people will even go on vacation, take a bunch of pictures. Half of the pictures go in the first part of the year. Now they showing the second half of the pictures on the second part of the year. Now they're making it sound like they're going on 2 vacations. Bro, that didn't happen. It's not reality. So if we focus more on reality and what we really got to get done, things everything would fall in place. But we're not being realistic. Average women don't think average men are good enough because they're all told that they're fucking princesses. You are not a princess. You need that mop. Bitch, mop the floor. And it's not to just say that all of them are like that, but it's like if you have never been a part of that lifestyle, there's nothing wrong with wanting more for yourself. The problem is, are you going to do what it takes to get there? It's like we're always worrying about the finished piece and we never worry about putting the pieces together. It just doesn't make any sense. What you mean you want a husband that makes this much money and does this? Okay, so now what does he like? What does he like? Does he like a woman who wears a size 18 dress? No. Yeah. The older dudes earlier, he said, yo, maybe you might want to look to the bigger girls to get what you want. They giving up the same energy now. They wearing a size 22 talking. Yo, they giving up the same energy because there's no competition. And there's no, if you ever seen like a sport where there's a clear winner, they don't like those type of games. They like games where you can spar and that there's no clear winner. That way they can always feel like, maybe if that bitch caught me on a good day, but it's like, you don't want a clear winner. That's why they don't like the ratings. Just go back to The Godfather. He'll sit there and tell Shorty she a 5. Now she's looking at him like he must be out of his mind. He cannot be correct. I look better than Beyonce. And it's like, like, yo, do you know how much Beyonce works out? Like, do you know how much a lot of these women who don't get the BBLs have to work out? Like, women put on weight way faster than we put on weight. And this is a big black man telling you this. I'm a fat nigga telling you this. It's like, yo, they put on weight faster. They put on weight faster and they keep it. And then they don't worry about the future. So then it's like, okay, you a big girl. If we settle down and have kids, you going to put on like another 20, 30 after this kid. And then what happens then? By then they think they got you. Then they think they got you. So now it's like, oh, he not going to leave. And one thing we've learned over the past 20, 30 years, ever since Reagan passed no-fault divorce, is that people can leave for whatever reason they want. And as long as motherfuckers keep it on the low, then they get away with murder. Like shorties don't want to share niggas, but they're okay with getting cheated on. And then act like they're not okay with getting cheated on. You've been saw the messages. You didn't want to approach him. Now you want more evidence. Bro, shorty done sent him pictures. He's sending flicks. They going crazy. You got to decide. Do you want to leave? Do you want to stay? They don't ever want to decide that either. It's just a whole bunch of shit they don't want to do. I mean, this shit we don't want to do either. Because at the end of the day, if we sit there and we want to commit to this one person and she doesn't have to hold up her bargain. So if we're supposed to provide, we're supposed to protect, we're supposed to lead, we're supposed to guide, and we're supposed to be the good influence, and all we want in return is like a shorty to be just nice to us, be exclusive, you can't be showing off your body, you can't be fucking all these niggas. Is that too much to ask? But it is too much to ask because social media has really ruined these motherfuckers' minds.
Yeah. Before we switch up, I just want to tell you, like, you shouldn't have to, settle for somebody that's not going to give you their all. No,
that's not true. That's not true. The whole idea of settling is crazy because let's just say you are good at playing basketball and you can shoot the free throw and you go to that three-pointer and you shooting air balls. You can't sit there and say you're settling for the free throw. That's what you're good at. Stick to what you're good at. I'm not blaming you for not wanting more. But if you can't get that shit, then you're delusional. If you can get it, if you can map it out, if you can say, okay, I'm going to work out, feel me? I'm going to get in the gym, that way I can shoot the ball farther, and eventually I'm going to get that three-pointer, cool. Now, can you do that by the time the game is over? Because that's the next thing. We get better as we get older. So I'm a young guy. I'm 26. I got my degree. I got my good job. I'm doing good. I'll be fine. But on the other hand, you'll have our girls who are doing all this. See that? You want to go home or go to jail? That sounds crazy.
Yo, Trey, man, we got to get to the next call of it, bro. We appreciate you, man. Like, you right next door. You in Brooklyn, right next door, man. Like, yo.
Yeah. Shout out to you, man. I love your take, bro.
All right, you guys have a good.
You too.
Oh shit, damn,
This nigga on his DJ Envy shit, man.
All right, we got a couple more people. I know Keem getting sleepy. You know what I mean?
Yo, we got to get through everybody in the waiting room, man. Come on, man.
And I do have a normal job. You heard? Shout out to that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 9 to 5ers. You know what I mean? Gunner gave us a shout out today.
Let's get to these guys, man. Scrap, Gorilla.
What it is, fellas?
What's good?
How y'all doing, man? Hey,
Weasel.
Hey, I listen to y'all. I respect y'all. I love what y'all doing, man. Like it's crazy because when I found y'all, I was actually looking for. I'm saying I was put on to The Godfather by a homeboy, but I actually while I was looking for him, I seen clips of him, but I ended up going to y'all. I'm saying, and I started watching y'all along with The Godfather. I'm saying I feel as though. I'm saying I appreciate everything y'all doing. You feel me? Because I've been saying a lot of shit that y'all, The Godfather, and every other man that has a platform. I'm saying that's speaking out about how black men feel. I've been feeling that way for probably maybe like the last 5, 6, maybe 7 years. Like I'm saying, I'm what you call an average man. You feel me? I work on the back of the trash truck. You feel what I'm saying? I'm saying that's what I do. I slang that shit. You feel me? I'm saying, excuse my language. I ain't trying to get y'all kicked off and not, but yeah,
man. Ain't no shame in that neither.
I mean, I respect what y'all doing. I'm saying I'm from Baltimore. You feel me? I'm saying so our women. I'm saying New York and Baltimore women aren't too
different.
They're not too far apart in their mind frame. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm saying, and I'm like, damn, about time. I'm saying somebody is speaking up for us. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm saying, so I respect y'all. Big ups. Keep doing what y'all doing, man. I love y'all for it. Y'all already know.
Yo, appreciate you, man. Have a good one.
Yo, man.
Yo,
Who
come
did
on,
that,
man.
bro? Don't do that,
Come
man. Don't do that, man. Like, shout out to Baltimore, man. Shout out to him, man.
Yo, shout out to that man, Yo, who that, yo? I know I sound trying to get mixy. Not that mixy, bro. Come on, man. Yo, shout out to who that though, man. We gotta shout out.
Yeah, who that? I ain't gonna front who that going off right now with them chats.
Yeah, you definitely
yo.
Yo, what's good, fellas?
Yo, how you doing? How you doing? Where you from?
Oh man, I'm from San Diego, but I moved up here to Oregon like a couple years.
Okay.
It's
What you?
it's weird being the only dark skinned brother up here.
Oh man, I can imagine. I can only imagine, man.
Wait,
Like,
so I'm not Dustin? I'm not Dustin? Yeah, okay.
So good, but I appreciate y'all. I came across y'all's content a couple of years ago. Well, not years ago, earlier this year.
Right.
Kevin Samuels, stuff like that, getting more black content in, and it's crazy watching it more and more. I'm just turned 30 here a couple of months, and it's like, hey man, it's a blessing. Every day is a blessing. Every time you can see the sky every day, man, it's a blessing.
Right.
And it's just like I kind of see more and more of our own people. And I tell people, I'm like, man, people are laughing at us right now. How we just kind of go against each other. People just like black women saying we ain't shit, but we supposed to protect black women. I'm like, that don't make sense. You know what I mean? Like, I like the whole Will Smith shit. People were like, that's how you protect black women. I grew up in Southeast San Diego. It's kind of hood shit.
Right.
And I seen a lot of black women start fights, but get the homie from the set to settle it. I'm like, that makes no sense to me. Even growing up for me being dark skinned, a lot of black women didn't like me because I didn't have a rag hanging out my pocket. I didn't get in trouble. My parents raised me like, hey, people ain't gonna like you because you black. Even your own people ain't gonna like you. And that's crazy. You know what I mean? So I met my girl, San Diego. She's Filipino. She came from the Philippines. We just hit 5 years on 420.
okay,
And
shout out to
it's
you, man. Like that's
You
dope.
said unfortunately?
no, on 420. 420.
Oh my bad.
Can you imagine that?
What you said?
No.
What you said, Joe?
Y'all first date was smoking spliffs?
No, the crazy part, she does edibles. I don't do none of that shit, bro.
Oh, okay.
Well, you gotta
But
get high
it's just-
one time. You gotta do it one time for the one time.
Hey man, I got my homeboy had me drink dark liquor, bro. I don't remember what happened.
It's not like Eli. I ain't gonna tell his business
Listen, man, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I drink that,
like a movie,
bro. I don't know if y'all know about Hennessy Black, but I had Hennessy Black one time when I was like, I had to be like 22, 23. And that shit made me black out for real. I ain't gonna hold
wait,
you. Man.
don't tell it. We gonna when the movie come out, we got y'all.
All right. Anything else you want to say before we move on? We appreciate you calling though, for real.
Hey man, I appreciate y'all. I never been out to New York, but I'd love to go see it. But I was thinking like what Jude said. I grew up around a lot of dudes who treated girls like shit and always get the females. And I was just thinking, okay, maybe if I did that, because me being quiet, I don't think I'd get females, bro. There's so many times I reflected and regretted the shit out of that. There's people I've hurt just because I was trying to be hard. And it's just like it's not worth it, man. Like be yourself. People like I've seen so many times of trying to go on Instagram, trying to see these dudes trying to be hard, trying to be buff, making money off people, all these girls, because we love the image. We love the image of this bad chick. You know what I mean? We thinking that nothing wrong. We just gonna get them cheeks, but what comes with that shit? You know what I mean? And it's just like us as black people, we're at the bottom because we don't know how to support each other. We're always, even growing up, we're pitted to go against each other. We don't know how to support. Black women are told black men ain't shit, but get that bag. You know what I mean? And I seen black women. I seen this dude yell at his girl on the phone. I seen black women try to spit at this dude. I'm like, he called his girl a bitch. You ain't shit, and they falling for this dude. I'm like, I don't get it. But we're pitted against each other. We're told we ain't shit. In the media and social media, we put black women and women in general on a pedestal. But who's holding that pedestal? It's us. We holding that pedestal. My dad about to be married to my mom for over 30 years.
Shout out to that.
And you feel me? And it's just like he told me the best advice he got from his mom and grandma. She was like, never let a woman hold pussy over you ever. You feel me? So, hey, I'm just trying to get better. I think we as people could do better. Black women need to stop saying we ain't shit. We need to stop treating each other like shit. Things will change. Everybody's human. We got our mistakes. We make mistakes, man. If a black girl say you ain't shit, hey, somebody gonna say, you know what, I love you. My girl loves me because she went through an abusive relationship, abusive marriage. I never put hands on her. I don't have to do crazy shit because she told me with tears in her eyes. She was like, you know what makes you different than everybody else is that you don't treat me like shit and you don't put hands on me. I don't care about cars. I don't care about lavish. I don't care about none of that. You're here. That's all I care about. And that means more than just trying to buy shit for a girl. Cause you gotta buy stuff for her. Your money gonna run out. What if God took everything away from you?
Yeah.
Then you gonna see who she really is, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. But like I said, I appreciate you calling in, man. And what you said was powerful, man. We definitely need to come together more and stop trying to bash each other. And even comments like this, bro, dude, white, like, you know what it is? Is that stereotype because how you speak? You know, people equate you as you the black, you the white
could relate.
dude. And that comment in itself is ignorant, and that's a divisive comment as well, man. Like, you know what I mean? Because it implies
That's ignorant, bro.
black people can't speak in a proper manner or whatever the case
Right.
is, you know. So
I've been told I ain't black my whole life, man. And if you look at myself in the mirror, you're like, I'm dark as shit.
keep being you, bro. Appreciate you calling in.
I appreciate y'all, man. God bless.
Have a good one, man. Appreciate you.
All right, we got a couple of more left, and then we're gonna get up out of here.
Hey, what's up, guys?
You, man, what's up with you? Where you from?
I'm from Orlando, Florida.
Got you.
Yeah. So from one crazy state to another.
That's what I'm saying. Craziest people live in Florida, man. What's good?
New York. Yeah, New York and Florida. That's all it is, man.
The Bronx
in Florida, bro.
Oh yeah. But you know.
You got an alligator in the tub?
What's that?
You got an alligator in the tub right now?
Oh man, don't do that. I had just finished watching Atlanta too, bro. That shit was crazy.
This is a good show, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Yeah. Yo,
what do you think about this new season, real quick?
Yo, I don't know which way to go with this because like everybody taking their own direction and whatnot, but it's like I don't know, bro. Like you don't know what to expect next because you know.
You saw the reparations episode?
Huh?
The reparations episode.
I did take that person.
I think the last one I seen because I've been working like crazy. So the last one I seen was like the one where Paperboy got his phone stolen.
Oh yeah.
That's the last one I watched.
He was interrogating that dude. Yeah, that was funny.
That was crazy. That was like mad crazy, bro.
I was like, yo, did he have it or didn't he have it? Because
I don't know.
He knew his number and all that. Like, it was crazy, man. Yeah. We were writing on that show, man.
Yeah.
So what you got for us? Like,
sorry, it's my wife. But
that's your wife?
Yeah, she right here next to me.
All
She
the
was
married
sleeping.
people calling in, man.
Man. No cap. I literally just got married in March. So like me and her been together for like 10 years. So that's why I kind of wanted to come on here because like for me it's been a journey. You know, I've been raised by like nothing but women. I got an older brother, but he was like out of the house by the time I was really able to like understand how like the world works and stuff. So for me, it was just it was a complete learning process for me to just like go through the world and like have this whole like nice guy mentality before like it really hits you in the face. And like, you know, they always say nice guys finish last.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's true, but you gotta balance it out. That's all it really is. You just gotta balance it out. Because like for me and my wife, we've been through like so much, man. And like I've been with her for like 10 years. We like high school sweethearts and stuff. So I don't really know too much about the dating game. But for me, I went through all this red pill stuff and like I got heavy into it because I didn't know which way to look for any of the information, you know. So that's why I was like, I kind of wanted to come on here and like ask you guys like how you feel about like the red pill space because it's a constant battle between me and my wife about the content that's on there. You know, because like a lot of it can get disrespectful, especially like coming through like the red pill rage and like understanding how female nature is and all that. So it's just like it's a real conundrum to me, you know, on a constant battle on a day-to-day grounds because like she don't like you know, Kevin Samuels like Fresh and Fit and like all that, but I watch like you guys and I really appreciate you guys because you guys have a like really respectful discourse, you know. And that's what I really appreciate, especially coming from like the Fresh and Fit side, where it's just kind of like you stonewalling a lot of women, you know. So Yeah, that's the only thing. I just wanted to get your take on the red pill space and like how we can kind of like make it a little bit more better, because I do enjoy the content, even though like I'm married. You know, my wife always says like, you know, you married, like why you watching all this
Got
this
that
stuff
kind
about
of,
single and dating and stuff.
I
But it's
peep
like,
the hat. I peep the hat. You know what I mean, shout out to Naruto, man.
yeah. But
But
yeah,
yeah, just to answer that question, I think the red pill space is obviously a new space, but it's a lot of it is just men that's frustrated with, you know, some of the female natures or how they've been treated by some women. I do think some of it can be positive, but obviously you do have the red pill rage or whatever they want to call it, and that part is a little bit. It's the same as, it's no different from women on the other end saying all the negative and hateful things towards men. So now it's just like who can say the most hateful things to each other, and that's not productive. Now, when you do have these conversations with, you know, you try to challenge somebody's ideals or what they believe in a productive way, then I feel like that can be, you know, a productive community. But if it's just based off of hate and, you know, or women ain't shit and all women are going to use you for your money, then that's where it becomes destructive, and that's not productive at all, in my opinion.
yeah, I do appreciate that, because I'm kind of like you, Eli, where it's like marriage is like a big thing for me. Like, even though I came from like a single mother, you know, background and whatnot, it's kind of crazy how I have an older brother and a younger sister, or an older brother and an older sister. I'm like the youngest out of everybody, so I'm the last one to get married. But everybody's married. You know, we all got a family. We all, you know, live in like essentially the American dream, the white picket fence and everything. So it's just crazy how it all turned out. But at the same time, it's like the world keeps on moving, you know, and it doesn't move in the way that you expect it to move. Because like when I was growing up, I was kind of like what was referred to as like alternative black. You know what I mean? Kind of like how Childish Gambino is, where he's yeah, he's in that space where it's like you're not really hood.
Yeah,
Like
you don't
hood
be
enough.
that stereotypical black
Yeah.
hood dude, like, you know what I mean? Overly masculine, like, you know.
You said all your siblings is married and you married yourself, right?
Yeah.
You think growing up with a single mother contributed to that?
I think it's the value. I think it's just the values, because like my mom didn't like push marriage, but it was kind of like an underlying expectation. Because like the thing is, like my mom's a widow, you know, but the thing is, like she wasn't necessarily married to him. Like she didn't get that chance to get married to him, you know. So I think, yeah, I appreciate it, but I think it's more just like the values. Like it's kind of like she kind of slid like a lot of stuff like under the table, you know, kind of like, you know how like you feed your dog like scraps and stuff. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like a weird expectation, but at the same time, like you see how it all trickles down from the top. Like my brother got married first, and then, you know, he had a kid out of wedlock. So, but everything was kind of like a shotgun wedding for him in a sense. And then like my sister, she got married, and then she just recently had her second child. And then for me, I kind of went through the same thing my brother went through, which is where I had a kid out of wedlock, and I had two kids out of wedlock. But you know, it's just working it out. Huh?
Marriage is always the end goal.
Exactly. It's kind of weird how it like all trickles down in the end. It's just like you got to have the right morals and values. Like what do you really prioritize in life? You know what I mean?
And I gotta shout out your mother, because even though she was a single mom growing up, like it seemed like she somehow found a way to project that to all y'all, because all y'all have the same idea about marriage. So, you know, so shout out to her.
Yeah.
But appreciate you joining the stream. Like I said, we're gonna definitely try to go live more often. And you know, if you free, you know what I mean, pull up. You know what I mean? You can pull up in the whole Akatsuki outfit if you got it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, I mean, like, by the way, I'm just a man. You know, I'm a man of the culture per se. In that way, I appreciate anime. So like now, I'm just trying to like.
I'm an anime guy myself, man. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you have to chop it up.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised at the lessons that it teaches you, bro.
Yeah, anime is dope, man. Like, yeah. All right, bro. Appreciate you.
All right, you guys be easy. I do appreciate the show and everything. Keep up the good work.
I like you, bro.
Yeah.
And he said he had his shorty since high school. That's the last time you could find unconditional love. You know what I'm saying?
We got one last person. We're gonna get to them, and then we're gonna close this out for y'all. If y'all still here, man, make sure y'all hit that like button. If y'all didn't already, you know what I mean, definitely helps us out.
Yo, real quick, was that a fake Kevin Samuels that came in here?
I don't know, but whoever it was, they donated money. So the money.
Shout out to Kevin Samuels or Kevin Samuels Jr., whoever that was. Yo, we appreciate you.
Yeah, the money is real, man.
Word.
And if you want to do that again to prove that you really Kevin Samuels,
or if you really Kevin Samuels, I mean, throw another video. I mean,
yo, Caribbean, you here?
Yo, what it do, gang?
Oh
hey,
man, what's up?
What's good, man?
Just so you know, I'm the original Caribbean Casanova, and it's my job to kill fakes, frauds, and all over YouTube. I'm just letting you know. You might look at my channel.
What
You
part
only
of the
see 3
Caribbean you
videos.
from?
There's a couple hundred though that's sitting private. You understand? They got the bag put on their head. They got exposed. But I'm just on here checking everybody. So I'm checking in with y'all, you know. And I've seen a few of y'all videos. So I'm gonna say salute to Joe. You're the only nigga I see try to keep it real 100 on the panel. You know what I'm saying? Ace be trying to act like he ain't trying to fuck when you know he got a girl. And then Eli, well, you know, he get butthurt every 5 minutes. But yo, salute though. I mean, I be seeing, I appreciate y'all because y'all keep it 100. And honestly, I've been watching the whole area and looking at all these different channels and these different people. First of all, hold up, let me say salute to the chat. Sakpase tout zo mohem la, ma feyo tout kone deja. Yo, my Latinos, que lo que mío, ya tú sabes, estoy aquí on my Jamaican yard is yard man, because I'm a Cuban. I'm original. But look, listen. I live in the Dominican Republic, but I didn't come on y'all panel until I was in New York. I'm in New York right now. So if y'all get greasy, I can pull up anytime. Y'all want me to pull up and show it's official, I do that right away. You know what I'm saying? I don't come around niggas when I'm far away where I can't, niggas can't see me and I can't come and touch them. You heard? Pause. You already know what I mean. But look, listen, I've been looking at a lot of this content. I ain't gonna hold y'all. It's full of a lot of lollipop ass niggas, man. I ain't really seen any real ones just yet, my nigga. Like, I mean, the fact that they calling that purple Jerry curl hair dude, and y'all be like, Shalom, because you think you dropped $49, nigga. Come on, yo. Y'all need to wake up. Y'all know what time it is. If that was Kevin Samuels, niggas would have pulled up. What are you talking about? He got time to be in the chat. He got time to give y'all 50, but he ain't got time to chit chat for 20 seconds. Come on, guys, wake up. Anyway, don't even worry about it. What I'm really trying to get y'all to understand is I'm really about to do this content, right? They been bothering me. Everybody been bugging me like, yo, y'all nigga, you need to go clean up. But before I had to do that, I had to go look at the landscape. So first of all, let me turn on my Eli, because I'd like you guys to know that at any time I can turn it official. I can make sure that you understand that the actual architect of this language and this linguistic strong can be held down. But I can get crazy at any time. You understand? Yo, you already know what it is with me, y'all.
This nigga went from the Caribbean Pop Smoke to Obama, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Because right now it's about to get real lit. And I'm just warning everybody. That's why I'm coming on everybody's panel first time. It's going to be love, you heard? But I'm telling you, I ain't even going to hold you. I see y'all do anything crazy. I promise you, I'm going to cook y'all live, yo.
All right, bro. I don't know what this nigga talking about. Yeah. Bro. Like, yo.
I appreciate that, nigga. Yo, that first of all, yo, this nigga who that paid $5. Yo, but for real, that nigga didn't even breathe. That nigga just kept going, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
That nigga ain't stopped talking yet.
Yo, bro, I ain't know if that was Pop Smoke or Obama. Like, I don't know. He just went.
Yo, who said? Nigga said, I'm gonna get on my Eli real quick. Nigga put on the voice.
Yo, we got our first. I don't know what to call that shit.
Yo, I'm fucking.
He gonna be the one. On the Breakfast Club, they got that one dude that always be calling and be saying the funny, crazy shit. Like, that's about to be but
yo, shout out to him.
Yo, shout out to him, man.
That's the best way to end the show. I ain't even gonna front. That was lit.
Yo, we got one more caller, man. Hold up, man. Who this? Kevin, what up?
Oh, nah, bro. Nah.
What?
Yo, that's it. The show done.
That's it, bro. That's why I said the last nigga was the last nigga, son.
Yo, what? Yo, Kevin, bro. What, bro? Come on, bro.
Niggas is wilding, bro. Like, but anyway, yo, we see, and the crazy part is dumb shit like that get streams flagged. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that we gotta be careful with stupid shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
I didn't realize that's what the nigga shit was. Though I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, nigga said Eli bad. I do it. Yo, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. You know, we're gonna try to we're gonna figure out a day, a specific day where we could just, we let y'all.
We got one more. We got one more.
Bro, come on, Keem. You the
It
main
ain't 11 o'clock yet. We got one more, man. We got one more. What up, Nemo? What's good, bro?
Hey, what's good, y'all?
Yo, what's good, my guy?
Hey, yo, what's the topic of the day?
Ain't no topic. What you want to talk about?
I mean, what you guys think about like the dating and today?
About dating today?
Yeah.
You gotta be real selective on the type of woman that you want, man. What kind of woman you want?
I want something like, or like a woman that's like on my same level as me.
You want traditional woman?
Yeah, like mindset wise, like basically both want like the same, like we both looking for the same thing, connection, trying to build.
Are you do you want to go 50-50 or you I'm paying the bills and you good save your money type shit?
Like, like pay a bill, like traditional type of, I'm a very traditional type of person.
Okay.
If I find the right one, like pay the bills,
So where you live at?
Orlando.
Orlando? Oh,
Yeah.
You got a lot of people from Orlando tuning in, man. Like, you know what I mean? And there's like, so where do you go to find like the date women? You use dating apps or you got to like, where do you meet women? How do you meet women?
Basically like BLK. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that.
Yeah, we know what BLK now.
Yeah, I'll be on that.
I'm on that. I mean, you can find me on ladies.
He don't know nothing.
Yeah. No, like that.
So is this mainly dating apps?
Also in public too. Like if I meet somebody, like it's like it's whatever.
Okay. Well, I mean, so you mean right now, pitch yourself to the ladies that's in the chat, man. Why should the ladies want to date you?
Oh no,
what do you bring to the table? Like, ladies want to know that. What you bring to the table? Like,
oh no, I was talking about like the dating pool. How you guys like feel how like the dating pool is? That's what I was like asking.
Man, I'm in the dating pool right now. It's rough out here. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
it's rough out here. Like I said, I'm on BLK every now and then. Eli always say this: if it ain't a bitch selling, oh shit, man. If it ain't a woman selling pussy, I mean it's a woman that don't want to do nothing for her man, basically. You know what I mean? So it's rough. I'm not saying I'm looking for a traditional woman, but I do want a woman who has traditional values and is not. I'm not saying you gotta go 50-50 on the bills, but you gotta contribute to the relationship somehow. Like I always say, if the relationship is not mutually beneficial, then there's no reason for me to be there. You know what I mean?
And niggas don't just want no pussy. Like it's more than that. Like
that's a fact.
Ladies, I gotta hear that out.
Yeah. I mean, at some point you're gonna get like tired of it. It's like constantly just being out there, just like one night stands.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, cause we get so much of it like nowadays. Cause you gotta want more than just that. Like you want to like
that shit easier to get than it ever was at this point. I ain't gonna hold you.
What's easier to get?
Pussy.
One night stands, pussy. I mean,
because women on this liberated shit, sexually liberated shit, they trying to hot girl some of this shit up, like, you know what I mean? So now, like I said, that the dating pool is definitely tough. I ain't gonna hold you, like that shit ain't no better for me, man. I'm getting women either trying to sell sex, you know what I mean? Women with all
you can't say
kids,
pussy.
huh?
Can't say pussy on here.
You're just gonna keep saying it?
I was asking.
I contact. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, you can, but like, I mean, you took out the word bitch for pussy, so I'd be like, apparently, bitch to you is more fucking, I guess, a curse word.
I think bitch is more acceptable in the social environment than pussy is, ain't it? I hear bitch on the radio.
I mean, I guess. Wasn't they saying? Oh, now I was gonna say what they were saying on the radio. The Cardi B song, they had to edit it, right?
Yeah.
But now, I'm getting a lot of women with kids. That's the problem with me right now. Women with kids. I'm not trying to deal with no women with kids. I'm sorry for all the women with kids out there. I'm pretty sure y'all amazing women, but y'all ain't for me. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, and I'm seeing a lot of that in the dating pool. A lot of women that's been through trauma. a lot of hurt, you know, and then they expect us, you know, childless men to come in and, you know, be the cleanup guy. And I'm like, bro, I work, I'm be honest with you, I work too hard to be somebody else's cleanup man. And that's how I look at it, me personally. Not everybody thinks like that, you know what I mean? So so it's tough. You just gotta be able to know where to find these, because there are quality women out there, but where are they at? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the hardest part. Like, dating apps, I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think they're on there like that. Maybe in person, yeah, but where you gonna find them?
There's a saying that a lot of men are single because the women they want aren't in the body they want.
Yeah, like a lot of, I hear that a lot.
Yeah, do you feel that's true for you?
I mean, I'm not too like judgmental. Like, I look more to like towards like the mind, but
okay.
Yeah, because it's like if we have like a build a connection, because I know like attraction is like a big thing, but it's more like the personality and like the mindset. If we're not clicking, you know, it really doesn't matter, because then you just be like with somebody that you're attracted to, but you're not really taking seriously. It's just gonna be like a lust situation.
Okay.
So it has to be like more. I mean, like you could like somebody, you know, through the attraction, but it has to like be more behind that. You just don't want to be just like that.
Definitely. Yo, real quick before we get off this, why they call you Nemo?
Oh, it's just my nickname, because my real name is Nehemiah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That makes sense. All right, man. Yo, appreciate you for tuning in, bro.
Ain't no problem. Same here.
All right, man. Have a good one.
You too.
Yeah, that's dope, man. Yeah, we're gonna get up out of here. Again, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in. I know we was on this for almost 3 hours now, man. That's probably the longest.
We was lit tonight, man.
You know what I mean? So, make sure y'all get the merch, man. Dailyrapupcrew.com, man. Make sure y'all cop the merch. We got some good merch.
We got some dope shit on there, man. And Eli just made that was you that made that shit? It was a dope shirt, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I did make one real quick. And before we get up out of here,
and they got like a summertime feel to it, so y'all should go get that for the summertime. You know what I mean? Support at the barbecue.
And for the people that's still here, you know, we got an episode dropping this Friday. You know what I mean? So I got a little snippet real quick. I'm gonna play y'all.
You can't kiss her, can't link her after that, can't eat her out. You could do anything else, but anything that shows too much attention.
Are you gonna eat her? Hell no. All right, so she's supposed to jump into a couple.
She can eat mine though.
Okay.
She can eat mine, you know.
Okay.
I let her eat me out. Feel me, eat my nigga out.
You licking the nigga?
like sucking dick. I think baby me on the mic, so I'm gonna eat out, cause you know.
I never did.
Yo, what she said.
She eat my nigga out.
I don't know how many niggas is out there. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, my shorty just ate me out. So, like, that shit just sound crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but
niggas got their legs up in the air. It's a judge-free zone.
Oh, some chick daddy shit, nigga. Like,
yeah. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Have a good night or evening or wherever y'all located, man. Because y'all
shout out to Keisha again, man.
I see y'all Friday morning, 7 a.m.
Lady Nova, shout out to you again too. Dailyrapupcrew faithful.